Hey everyone, we are live. It's members night. Thank you, members. I have to give you an update. The channel is doing great. We got a great team. Most of the team is here. Yeah, I mean, everyone on the panel is part of the team, so I really appreciate that. I reacted to Isaac's video last night, and it made me cry. Listen. I don't get in. I'm not. He didn't even intend to do it, but and we don't care if you're a Trump supporter, but he did it. He did it. Did you see that video of his? Anyone?
No,
At the very
I have to check it
beginning,
out.
he kind of did. He did like a combination of Jeremy and Trump. This is woke. I can't even do it. Your impression was great.
This is
Isaac.
woke.
Yes, I was like, do you even? They realize? I think he did it without even realizing.
I
Hey,
didn't.
Widow.
What I was trying to do is basically
Hey.
Jeremy on his videos will mock like leftists by doing like a weird
I just-
voice, and I just did that.
I just
Yeah,
want
but
a fast hand to come out and just Brie Larson say, "This is family."
Well, we are going to talk about Brie Larson. We're going to talk about the history of triggering fools. And I'm not against white men. I am a white man under this mask. I
Prove it.
like everybody. No, shut up.
How can we trust you, Max?
Well, first we have to give big props to our one of our best friends on here, Brian. We love you, man. Our hearts are with you.
Mhm.
I do want to say, not to give anything personal, but he shared something before that everyone loved his dad, and I just want to say to you, you are carrying on your father's legacy. You're so important to everyone here. We love you, man. We love you, and our hearts are with you. And I'm proud. I do whatever you need to do, but I'm proud that you decided to spend the day with us here to have some laughs, talk about movies and entertainment, and you bring so much joy to everyone, man. We really appreciate you, and our thoughts are with you and your family at this time, for sure, for sure.
Thank you, man. It's been didn't get too much sleep last night. Got some today. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. For the most part, it kind of comes and it goes. I spent the last 20 years getting to know my dad, and I did a really good job. Nah, he was a great dude, and it's really sad to see him go. But like, it's part of life.
Yeah.
We get there.
Well, I'm glad you. You're very, very mature of you to focus on all those great memories you have. You shared some stuff with me, and it was really great. And I like the picture you put on Twitter. That's you and your dad. Is it NASCAR?
Yeah, we were at a NASCAR race. It was It was the last NASCAR race we went to, but it was like years ago. But we always had a blast doing that kind of stuff. And honestly, the one thing I will say is he did get to watch his last race. Like, he went to bed after the race was over. But,
oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so,
Okay,
like,
he actually did. He did.
Yeah,
actually,
no,
wow.
He really loved NASCAR that much, man. Like,
Wow.
racing was a part of my dad's blood, so, and mine too. Like,
Okay.
I don't watch it as much as I used to, well, partially because I just don't have the TV for it anymore. But like, yeah, no, it was it's really good.
Thanks, Ray. Ray is sending you positive thoughts.
Thank you.
Brian.
No, the hard part is, like I was saying, I'll have to and I'm gonna have to get back to people over the next coming weeks. But like, dude, there's just so many people, like people who used to work with, and like people who used to be in the industry that he was in. My dad delivered auto parts for 20 years, so that like every shop like loved him. So I mean, nobody had a bad thing to say about him. So I'll leave it at that. Okay.
and that's that. I feel like you're talking about Brian. Like I get that from you, man. So yeah. I'm gonna probably send you a care package soon, so I could send you that mask, and I might get some other goodies in there. I have to figure out what to send to you, just for fun,
no
for
worries,
fun,
man.
Yeah, Protoss X. It's hard. It's hard. And
I was trying to prepare because you know how it is. I mean, people get up there in the years and they stop working. It's like, you don't do as much as you used to.
Yeah.
I will say, as someone like, as my dad's not fully in my life as much as I want him to, but I I would kill to just spend more time with them before, if that ever happened to my dad. Like it would, man, I can't even imagine. I can't.
You know what? You know what might be a good thing, a good sentiment is when stuff like this happens. This is what I try to do: give props to Brian and send him your love, and then you know what? Give someone you haven't talked to in your family a call or a message or just
a hug.
Yeah,
just anything. Like just reach out to somebody.
Just say, hey man, I'm thinking about you. How often? You know how much we talk and stuff, and we talk to people, coworkers and friends. But how often do you just say? Do you just call to say, hey, what up? Or do you call for a reason? Usually, do you ever just say?
Yeah, no. You usually find
like,
it's for
why?
a reason.
Why are you calling? And no, just call to just say, hey, I called.
Thanks,
say,
Degrassi.
hey, yeah. Thanks, Degrassi. Appreciate that. So we are also going to have fun tonight. We're talking about the long history. Actually, we're going to watch a little bit of Isaac's video, just the beginning, because that cracked me up.
God dang it.
No, that cracked me up. And you tell me if you think I'm right about the
how dead on this impersonation is.
Yes.
Yeah, let's watch the. I want to hear it.
All right, let's
but
go.
we're also gonna talk about, and maybe we'll do this a clip out too.
That's a perfect
all
image.
the times.
Is
Yes,
that-
I'm gonna make a T-shirt out of this.
Is that Jeremy making a deal with the devil, like joining forces with Brie Larson?
No, this is her. Like, she's. Do you think she does this on purpose? I mean, she's living her life. Come on now.
I don't even think she knows who he is.
No,
yes, she does.
That he
I have a
exists.
feeling she does.
Yeah, they do. I can tell you, they do know who the Phantom Menace is. Hollywood does.
So we are going to
They do
recap
know.
some of the great times she's triggered some fools. I got some pictures. Actually, I'm loading the pictures now just to have some laughs. I've never seen someone. Not that she had to recover from it, but she really took it to another. I would love to trigger fools like she does. Let's reminisce.
Well, it just depends on the subject matter, man.
Get Hollywood agents, get some auditions, try to get famous like her, and then when you get famous, say some stuff that they don't like.
Oh, here's the other one. Okay, so let's reminisce for Jeremy. All the times that fools were triggered, and then we'll watch the whole context of that classic. That still, 40-year-old white dudes. And listen, I love 40-year-old white dudes. I'm just embarrassed by the other ones. Some of them on the internet. I'm just embarrassed by the ones on the internet that cry all the time like Karens, but all the times. Let's start with this. Remember this?
Oh
She's
man,
Mara Jade.
she's gonna be. Well, thanks, Mike Zero.
Triggered.
Well, see that one. There's got to be some context to that. Okay, I think Mike Zero is a catalyst for that one because how many Mike Zero videos were like, "Oh my God, Brie Larson's going to be in some form of Star Wars." I don't know what they're thinking. It's going to be Old Republic. Oh, what was it? She was going to be Revan. Remember that one, guys?
And then she did this.
Revan.
I think she did this at Galaxy's Edge.
How dare she?
Yes.
How dare she be a Star Wars fan? Oh my God!
How dare she?
Yeah, she's not allowed to go to Disney World and go to Star Wars Land and enjoy herself.
You mean
How
the company
dare
she works for?
Well, she happens to like one of the most popular franchises of all time. I would have never thought.
Yeah.
And she happens to be in another popular
I didn't know she was
franchise of all time.
I didn't know she was a nerd like us.
All right.
Oh yeah, and then all she did was tweet out, "Hey, I'd love to be in Star Wars," or hashtag Star Wars or something. That's all she did. That's her only crime here. But we're going to do a countdown to the biggest crime was the wrinkle in time. The wrinkle she put in 40-year-old white dudes. And then the misogyny talk about her Captain Marvel's butt. And I apologize.
Oh my God!
I
I'm
apologize.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Isaac.
What butt? What butt are we talking about?
That's exactly what they're saying. That she didn't have one. I don't want to get misogynist here.
And they use Tom Holland to compare.
Do you guys look at Instagram? That is not true.
listen, and she's working on it too. What did she
you
do?
know,
What did Queen Brie do? She hit the gym
squats.
She
worked out.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, that's another trigger point. I'm coming to YouTube, making a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, Mecha Random.
Can we watch the meltdown of Mecha Random?
The jealousy.
The
jealousy.
Anything she does gets people mad.
The rage.
I can't take too much of Mecha Random.
Well, no. There's one clip that is amazing. Let me see if I could find it. Hold on.
You need that clip. You need that clip from BVS where Alfred's explaining to Batman, like, this is the stuff that makes men killers.
The fever, the rage, the feeling.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Turns good men cruel.
Oh my God! Yes, I found it. Do we want to watch that? Because we're talking about
Brie Larson burst on the scene.
Oh my God! All right, because I'm going to clip this out.
Greatest hits. The Brie Larson's greatest hits.
Brie Larson's great. I should title the clip out of that, Brian. That's amazing. Listen, these clip outs and stuff are helping the channel too. Stick with us, everyone. We're gonna grow. We're gonna have some fun here. And yeah, I did find the video. So we will be sharing this. This is at one time. I will, and I don't want to make fun of people's weight or anything or appearance, but Mecha Random did say that Brie Larson must be jealous of what she got going on. And I'm just like, okay, if you're going to say that.
Well, Brie, to be fair, Brie Larson doesn't have a riding crop.
Yeah, yes, Diao.
What did you say?
She said this with a straight face, not as a joke. Are you confused?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Yes, everyone's confused. Yeah. Look.
No, to be fair,
I mean, Mecha Random makes a lot of people confused with what she says.
Yes.
So, like, that stuff doesn't make sense.
All right, so let's yes, this is the greatest hits of Brie Larson triggering fools on the internet, Karens. Oh my God, she's already crying,
living rent free in their heads.
Oh my God, can we survive 3 minutes of this cope?
I don't know.
This cope. She wants her to leave, but she makes money off of her. I don't want Brie Larson to go anywhere. I want. Listen, I'm
off of YouTube.
Who here's become a fan of Brie Larson the last couple of years? I have.
Just because of this, yes.
Absolutely. No, not just because of this. I like
no. It has a lot to do with it, but yes, I am a huge fan of Brie Larson.
Yeah, I want her to be in Star Wars.
I would say I'm still not a fan of her as an actress, but as a person, I'm starting to warm up to her a little bit.
Okay. Isaac, have you become a Brie Larson fan?
I'm not like a big fan of hers, like per se. Like I don't tend to keep up with celebrities' like, personal lives or anything, so I don't know much about her personality. But hey, I don't know why people hate her so much.
She's not a good actress.
All right, let's watch.
A little overrated, yes. I like
the Force is female.
She never said that.
No, I'm thinking about Geeks and
We're gonna
Gamers.
be like mad at me. Listen to me. Someone said to me, I think it was my friend Donnie. I don't know who said this to me about stand-up. Stand-up is 50% of the battle is getting up on stage. Okay, that's what this is. Putting yourself on camera is half the battle. You know how many people don't have the
well, I don't like laughing at this.
The balls to just put themselves on display like you do.
Yeah. I don't want. Oh, now I feel bad. I just want to. I don't want to laugh. I just wanted to laugh at her talking about. I wish Brie Larson would leave. Now this is kind of sad. Never mind. I'm making an executive decision. I don't want to laugh at her like that.
See, I mean, I'm like, this is why I stopped like crapping on the Menace, dude. After a while, it feels like you're just like.
No. But there's a great moment in there that I saw on Twitter. I just never watched the whole video.
This is gonna get Max canceled.
No, don't get me canceled. No. Listen, we're reasonable people here. We stopped it. We stopped the tape. We're not gonna. That didn't feel right. So I stopped it. Yes, she is crying for. I saw only a clip of that video where she's saying, "I wish Brie Larson would just leave YouTube." That's what I wanted to get to.
Wait, is that
what you should do? Is go through the movie Madison Entertainment, because I know we reacted to that video.
I never reacted to the whole video.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Well, we reacted to the clip.
Oh, okay. All right. So Now, the moment I was talking about all these 40-year-old white dudes talking about the lack of a behind for a lady in the industry. It's not cool. It's not cool. And then what does she do? Bam! I'm hosting Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yeah, she was. I mean,
but like,
wait, what was that, Brian? Yeah,
nothing,
she was.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It was a
Listen,
misogynist comment.
Yeah,
apologize.
Listen.
All them breath, girl.
We are mature men enough here.
It's not misogynist.
We're mature men here enough that we could say a lady being sexy on her terms is very sexy when she wants to do what she wants to do. But then complaining about a woman that doesn't want to be sexy is kind of, not that we use the word grapey. Like, why? Look, she wore a bikini or she was a model back in the day, and now she's going to tell us about the male gaze and stuff. No. Women have the right to be sexy on their terms, and just because they were did something on their career in the past, because I saw a lot of that. She used to be a lingerie model or something when early in her career.
Brie Larson was a lingerie
and
model.
They're like hypocrite. You grapey bastards. That's weird. Don't complain about women that are now deciding to do something different or speak out for how the industry treats them. Yes, she sort of went along with the industry that's there. The industry is going to reward individuals, male and female, for being sex sells. Yes, but
we watched red carpets, right? Red carpets for a long time. How many female celebrities were see-through like clothing? You could see like their breasts and stuff like that. They do it on purpose.
Their breasts is out. They
do it on purpose.
Like,
yeah, when someone wants to go a different route, we don't complain about it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But they do it on purpose. They want to be like.
All right,
it's fashion. Okay,
that was a wonderful moment. I'll be honest. That's not what I became a fan, but that helped.
I mean, that became viral. That became viral.
I watched Captain Marvel, and I actually liked the movie. So
yeah, I like Captain Marvel now.
Good for you.
It's fun. It's not great.
I still don't like it.
I was a teenager in the 90s.
Yes.
It was good.
She was wearing a 9-inch nail. She ends up in the Blockbuster. And she kicks some ass. Yeah. All right.
She's just
now.
Character, Captain
I like
Marvel.
They played "I'm Just a Girl." Okay, come on, get out of here.
The next
low hanging fruit. That's all.
The next greatest hit of the 40-year-old.
Yes, they are. I mean,
go ahead.
The next triggering of the 40-year-old men children was the Nissan commercials.
Oh my god!
And I never understood this one, because all she said is "ladies don't compromise."
Bro, it's a joke.
Wow, really?
Hey, what the fuck?
Really, ladies don't compromise, and that is a great message for young women.
She's not lying.
Don't compromise, especially for ones that complain on the internet. Oh. Yeah. But that was another one. And then let's get to, we have other topics too. Don't worry. This is just for fun at the beginning, because Brian told me before the show, he's like, calm down, Max, calm down. I can't wait, Jeremy. When are you going to make a video on the Fast and the Furious?
Did he tweet about it?
If he doesn't.
Did he make a tweet though? Did he tweet about it?
What's that, Aaron?
Did he tweet about it though?
No, it's been dead silent. Me and Isaac.
It's because he never watched the franchise before. He never watched the Fast and Furious.
He never seen the franchise.
I can care less about the Fast and the Furious.
Family.
So I'm waiting in anticipation. So let's get to I think this is the one that she became infamous for. This one is Captain Marvel, Brie Larson's exact words. All right. This is the context. They don't usually give you the context.
She looked younger there.
Yeah, she's a young woman.
She's 30 now.
All right.
She was actually for a decade.
This was in 2019? No, that was 2 years ago.
Released findings that 67% of the top critics reviewing the 100 highest grossing movies in 2017 were white males. Less than a quarter were white women, and less than 10% were unrepresented men.
Hey, Firewater.
2.5% of those top critics were women of color. So you're probably thinking right now, like, wow, that super doesn't represent the country that I live in. And that's because that's true. This is a huge disconnect from the US population breakdown of 30% white men, 30% white women, 20% men of color, and 20% women of color. On top of all of this, am I saying that I hate white dudes? No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Now that I
is
agree.
that
The way she said,
that
hold
is
on
a
a
love
second.
letter to
I have
women
too
of
many
color.
tabs open. The way
Well,
she
to
said
be
that was
fair,
not good. It
to
wasn't
be
the most like
fair,
new. I get
To
that.
be fair, her
but that's kind of funny.
boyfriend, her husband is white, so
Okay, yeah.
Her
But that
husband's
I
shady,
do
man.
I do see that's kind of funny the way she said it. New.
She's been doing a lot of shady stuff, like with the NFT stuff, and a lot of people think it's her husband's influence on that.
For what?
The NFT stuff.
NFTs.
Yeah.
Oh, don't blame her for that.
No, and a lot of
I
people blame her
I
husband.
bought some NFTs. It's actually good.
Anthony, you're invested in NFTs?
100%. I recommend it.
Non-fungible. All right.
Color.
I bet in Bitcoin
There is
too.
an
It doesn't matter.
extremely low chance a woman of color will have the chance to see your movie and review your movie. Other people,
I don't know about that, Brie, but okay.
like Star Wars.
Maybe I
it's
should
very
title this.
true. It's very true. Okay, look at the establishment critic.
Yeah.
Cool.
The ones that
Okay.
get the blue
Oh
check
yeah,
mark.
yeah. Mostly
It's mostly
males.
white
Yeah.
dudes.
But there's there's not a
Yeah.
lot of girls out there to,
We also have to remember what movie she's
That's
talking
a lie.
about.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
The only one that's doing it is just
At least
Grace.
we're breaking
I
down
only see
barriers
Grace.
here at MME. We're not just mostly white dudes. We're just mostly dudes.
Well, I mostly the only person I see.
That's going to be the new slogan of
Max
MME,
as
Brian.
well.
I mean, our
How do you
audience,
like this? We are not.
audience,
We are not just
Slogan.
mostly white dudes. We're just mostly dudes.
our audience is like 98%
What
dudes.
What do you think,
Slogan,
Dial? Is that a good slogan?
You might want to be careful with that. I'm just.
Yeah,
saying.
Okay.
You-
Mostly
you-
dudes. I would like more
Mostly
women. I would like more women.
We only have like 3 women on our panel, usually like Ashley, Rhea, and like Saggy at times. Like that's it I can think of.
MME Entertainment. We're mostly dudes.
Mostly dudes.
Mostly dudes. You gotta put them
Hey,
the slogan
oh,
in the
man.
camera.
Fake news.
Oh my god.
MME stands for
Ouch.
Mostly Men Entertainment.
Mostly male. Mostly
Wow,
male.
Max.
Oh, DL. That was great. Mostly men entertainment.
Oh, we got Brie Larson worldwide here.
Mostly man entertainment.
I didn't even know. Like, welcome aboard, Brie
Max
Larson worldwide.
exposed.
And now we
Whoa,
just
Brie
ensured that
Larson
we'll never
Worldwide
get
is
another
here.
female on the panel again.
Hey,
Good
Brie
job, guys.
Larson Worldwide. For 3 years, there have been groups of trolls
Yeah, that's
organized to harass Brie Larson. I would imagine that she gets harassed. Definitely. And then, we got to get away from this internet stuff. If you don't show me the harassment, doesn't happen. It's not proof. Listen, you don't bring attention to it because then it happens more. You don't. It's like the Streisand effect. Like if you bring attention to it, and like, oh, people will say, oh, that's horrible, and then everyone looks at it and then it encourages it. Degrassi loved The Last Jedi. Okay, so let's get to the context. Then we'll put a pin on this topic and then get to some other ones. This is Brie Larson's greatest hits or greatest crimes. I don't know. Crimes against 4-year-old white dudes was so far. So all she did so far was pose next to 3PO, went to Galaxy's Edge. After people complained about her physique in Captain Marvel, she shows up on Kindle like this, and then she tells ladies not to compromise. And then this is her greatest crimes. All right, let's
It sounds like you have a crush on her.
How dare she snarkily quote facts? Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Love the opportunity to do a set visit. And I'm also saying I don't hate white dudes. I'm just saying we need to be conscious of our bias
Yeah.
and do our part to make sure that everyone is in the room. Good reviews.
See, she was
out of
trying not to
festivals
trigger
give small
snowflakes.
independent films a fighting chance to be bought.
All right,
and seen.
Degrassi, don't get
Good
weird.
reviews help films gross money. Good reviews
Degrassi.
Oh
slingshot
my
films
God.
into awards contenders. A good review can change your life. It changed mine. We are expanding to make films that better reflect the people that buy movie tickets, but they are not allowed enough chances to read public discourse on these films by the people that these films were made for. I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me
Uh-oh.
it didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. I want to
Damn,
know
that's a beast.
what that
Geeks
film
for
meant
That's why I've never watched
to
that
women of
movie.
color, to biracial women, to
The
teen
problem
women
was
of color,
the
to
problem.
teens that are
Yeah,
biracial.
Wrinkle in Time was just a bad movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
heard
that's
about
the
movie.
problem. Well, she didn't know at the
Bro,
time.
that
She
movie's
didn't
better
know.
than any
Wait, was this
MCU
pre
movie, bro. What are you talking about?
Wrinkle in Time or after?
After,
This is-
I think.
I think this
After.
was. I thought this was
After.
pre.
It was after.
This is
Oh.
2019, wasn't this 2019? Wrinkle Time was before
Yeah.
2019.
Although the young act,
Who directed that movie?
I rented Wrinkle
Duvernay.
from Redbox.
Oh, Ava Trash Ass? Oh, great.
Oh,
that
come
makes
on,
sense.
Anthony. Ava
She's
DuVernay.
A Wrinkle in My Brain.
trash.
It's
No,
a-
Welcome, Brie
Hallelujah,
Larson
thanks to her
Worldwide.
New God movie. Her New God movie would have been terrible.
We don't know that.
Should've-
Well,
Yes, it would have been
if you
terrible.
if you base it all only on Wrinkle in Time, potentially, yeah. All right, let's finish this. This.
And she got her new show called
And
Naomi,
for the third
which is
time,
terrible.
I don't hate white dudes.
What the hell? What is this?
Whoa, what the
All
heck?
right.
You better call
Cool.
Saul.
Okay.
Got an ad there. All right.
Better
All
call
right,
Saul.
all right. So that's that. Now that we've watched all her crimes, what's the verdict? Mostly
Feminist
men
Beasts, The
entertainment.
Crimes of Larson.
There you go.
What's the diagnosis of this? Does she deserve it, Brian?
No.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Order in the court.
No, I was thinking like Superman in the beginning with the trial.
Oh,
where
yeah.
where they're condemning Zod. No, no. Honestly, guys, it was the overreaction to Brie Larson that kind of opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that was going on.
That was
with
my
the
pivotal
Fandom
point,
Menace.
too.
It was like, bro, do we have to complain about her all the time? Like, did she come like kick your food over or something? Like, I don't get it. All right.
I have to admit something here to all of you, including Brie. Brie, please accept my apologies. This is going to shock all of you. I made a Disney buying tickets for Captain Marvel video.
Oh, I'm so finding that, and we were watching it.
No,
Oh my God.
I think I deleted that or made it private.
I hope you did.
Yeah,
the first
because-
Dare you?
But you confirmed that
that's-
existed.
That's when my wife was like, "What the hell was wrong with you?" We love watching Marvel movies. I don't even want to see this with you. And that's when she's like, I don't even want to go to movies with you anymore. And that's where we used to like it. What is wrong with you? She's a young woman. Who cares if you don't agree with what she says? And I'm like, damn it, you're right. Damn it, you're right. Oh, come getting called traitor? What's up, brah? Okay.
Traitor.
All right, let's get to the super chat from Blue Jay. $5. Thank you for the support, Blue Jay. As a big Fast and Furious fan, I'm looking forward to see Brie Larson behind the wheel in a tricked out Nissan to get these little babies crying.
You know what?
Yes!
She's in a Skyline. I'd love
you know
it.
what? She's gonna be OP
Sweet
in this
new
film.
GTR.
Like, she's gonna be OP in Fast and
Isaac,
Furious.
does
like
it
she
have
is in
Fast and
as
Furious 9
Captain
in it?
Marvel. She's
Thank
so
God,
over,
no.
man. Like
No,
she's gonna be so
I'm
overpowered,
down to-
right?
Well, thank you, Blue Jay. Since Blue Jay made that out, to finish this segment, what are our thoughts on Brie Larson joining the Fast and Furious franchise? Brian.
Go ahead.
Cool.
No, honestly, it's cool. I have never watched Fast and the Furious. I'll never watch Fast and the Furious.
What?
Will you watch it with Brie?
No, I
Would you like
hate
What
me
if
to send
Brie?
you this?
What if Brie in Fast and Furious 10 looks at the camera and says, "Don't compromise, ladies."
I will watch that clip.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I grew up next to like a railroad track, and you'd think like trains would be the issue. No, it was freaking street racing. And
Okay.
around the time that movie came out, the first one, I was just like, no, thank you. I refuse. I hate street racing.
is amazing.
No, it's not. It's stupid.
It
It's
is.
totally
Recommended.
illegal.
You don't like family?
And no. I'm sorry. I love racing, but do it on a track. Okay.
It's not fun doing it on
And you
track,
do
though.
Do it the
put
right
people in
way.
danger when you do street racing.
Until you lose
My
friends
God.
doing that kind of shit. It's
Yeah,
not
man.
cool, man. Like street racing sucks, and I just always thought that movie glorified it. So I just no, I'm good.
Well, lucky for you, they don't do that
sure did.
anymore. Now they're going into space.
Now it's just stupid CG freaking car tricks. No,
Space
I'm all
and
right.
Brie
Saving the
Well,
world.
Larson.
actually, it's practical stuff now.
You know what's funny is a month or two ago, she actually said, "I have a great idea for a MCU Fast and Furious crossover," and now she's in the movie.
That ain't gonna happen.
Dominic
No,
Toretto would kick
no,
Thanos' ass.
No, no.
All right, Isaac, what's your thoughts on Brie joining joining Fast and Furious franchise?
I did like Need for Speed Underground though.
You can never go wrong with the talented actress. Just, there's so much hate for her. A lot of it stems from obvious sexism. Let's not even deny that.
Bro, this guy in the shot keeps saying the same thing. Jesus.
Let's
I
be
know.
real. Yeah, you're right. It's people on the internet don't like to hear a woman tell them no.
Yeah, and I won't deny it. Around the time when that came out, I used to be a subscriber of Jeremy. I didn't know what the heck the Phantom Menace was even at the time.
What?
I used to be like, oh, I hate Brie. I hate, I was like, oh, I can't believe she's saying this about white men. Then a couple of years later, I started realizing. I went back, watched the whole clip. Then I realized what she meant by that. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, these guys are complaining of nothing. But hey, you know what? Get a talented actress. That's great for me.
All right, Diao,
Okay, so
you're a
coming from
fan,
person
right?
yes, I am a big Fast and Furious fan, and I know I get made fun of for that, but I don't give a shit. I know
Hey,
these
me
movies
too,
are
man.
dumb. I know they're
Oh,
ridiculous.
love what you
I know
love,
that
dude.
don't
Honestly,
make
that's
sense.
cool.
Yeah, I enjoy them for what they are.
what?
Dumb spectacle fun.
Wait.
But in Brie
Oh.
Larson, you guys know I don't like her, but it's not because I give a shit about her politics. I don't care what she thinks. I don't care about her beliefs. I don't care what she says in public. I just don't like her as an actress. I think she sucks. And as far as her being in Fast and Furious, I doubt she's going to contribute anything or like very little to the franchise. Like, I don't know if she's going to really change the meter, but we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
nothing's
all I
gonna
got.
change.
She's-
Fast and Furious, I know
she's
you're
gonna
a big
be-
fan. You're a big fan. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. Fast and Furious is never gonna. There's not gonna be a new level for that.
Oh yeah,
Well-
drop the taco. Drop the taco.
Yeah,
Get in
I'm
the
sorry,
car.
yeah.
I
It's
remember.
just, it's getting more ridiculous. Is that like?
Well, Anthony, now is your perfect time. For
No,
you
I
saying
feel
that
you.
you
Like after
Anthony.
F9, I was like, I think it's time
woke.
for the franchise to end. Now, I think it's time to end.
What's
You're gonna go
gonna
up to
happen?
100.
Anthony, what's going to happen to Fast 10?
No.
Well, Paul
Fast
Walker
10 your
character.
seatbelts.
Well, Paul Walker character is back. That's only what I care about.
Well, if
Um,
watch the room. Is it the room?
it'll probably be a deepfake and his
That-
brother playing him, but
What was?
I mean, I'm fine with Brie Larson joining the franchise. Well, the Fast and Furious franchise died since when Paul Walker passed away. Just saying. So like, I'm fine. I can't wait. I mean, I hope it's good. I mean, I did watch the director cut of Fast and Furious 9, and I mean, it was more better than the one that was in theater. So like,
look.
I like it. That's
Awesome.
trash.
Awesome.
Family.
Yeah, and I think she might be playing the Rock brother in the franchise.
Okay.
You mean?
I mean,
Oh my
sister,
god!
sister,
if
sister.
she's
Sister.
Dom's sister, I swear
Because
I'm walking out.
Rock is
I'm
not
walking
coming
out.
back.
They already did that the
So-
last movie with John Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they
she's gonna
stretched
play
that
Rock's
shit.
sister.
They stretched that shit. You went
It's
through
so
a whole-
stupid. It was so stupid. Like
For
that they
people-
do that.
Yeah, she's
Aaron,
gonna
people
be
should-
Rock's
Aaron,
sister. That's what she's
what do
gonna
you
be.
think of Brie Larson joining the
Ops,
Fast Furious
sister.
franchise?
I don't care. I don't care. She's gonna have fun in there. You know, Fast and Furious is more like it's basically like Transformers. Is about like crazy stuff.
What do we all say that it's going to break the franchise on the 10th installment?
I mean,
Dude,
I've
the
actually
franchise
got-
broke in
I've
F9.
actually had some
The
very
franchise
funny
broke.
Fast and
comments in my
Furious?
last video.
Fast and Furious, they're lucky that they're going on because if The Rock, I'm gonna say if The Rock didn't sign on, because to me, Vin Diesel is not a big Hollywood star,
Oh.
and he's not.
better than The Rock.
No, he's not. Rock has major.
Bro, The
better
Rock
film.
play the same shit every movie.
So,
He has
but
the
Vin,
So this is Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
Vin Diesel's-
Vin Diesel
Vin
too.
Diesel-
I don't care.
Vin Diesel's not a good actor. Like,
when we see
Okay, but
Black
who has the
Adam
best scalp?
in October, it's
Well,
gonna be the same shit.
Let's
Rock.
move on. Let's move on to other topics. We don't want to be mostly white or mostly men entertainment talking about Brie Larson for 3 hours.
this is a
We
good
gave her
idea.
we gave her 35 minutes.
That's not a bad idea. But I don't know. If
She's
you know
Paul Walker's
That's-
lost sister too. I'm gonna be mad as well.
No,
she's
you
gonna
gave-
be.
I personally
Oh my
think
God, I see that
personally-
happening.
No, she's gonna be the Rock long sister.
No.
in the franchise.
I think
Because
she-
we
she
already
resembles
I
saw the Rock
guarantee you
family.
it's gonna happen.
We saw the Rock family already.
Okay.
We haven't seen the Rock. Well, we did.
Yeah,
but
we
I
did
think-
Hobbs and Shaw.
That's the
Yeah.
end of this. That's the
Maybe
end
his
of the
wife.
topic.
I don't know.
And-
Like,
and-
his
But they're gonna
ex-wife.
retcon it. They're gonna
enough
retcon it.
Brie. I do actually have. Hold on a second. Is this Axel again? Is this the Axel? Hey, Axel.
Well, his wife is
No,
terrible.
the Rock has more charisma.
Oh
than
my
Vin
God.
Diesel.
So shit.
A lot more charisma.
We can hear you, Axel.
Oh, okay, good. Because like it glitch.
All right. Next, there's another topic here. And listen, this is members, so
Yeah.
let me know if something you want to talk about in entertainment. I am shocked.
Is it because of the toys?
Look at this, Brian. Yes, they are really upset.
I heard, Max, I want to update
Well, it's
people.
the
There's
toys.
there's
It's
a
the
reason why
toys.
the trailer may not be coming out. May not be
I have
out
a question. Is it a day that ends in Y?
Well,
This week-
they're mad because of the toy. That's why.
I know Gore doesn't look that good, but like, the
Yeah.
Wow,
cool,
pixelated
yeah.
DL.
We're pissed because of toys,
but there
guys.
might be an update on why the trailer is not. It hasn't been out. It's because
It's
Well,
going to be the post-credit
I
scene
was-
of Doctor
no,
Strange.
Oh no, Brian!
was-
Because this is on Twitter today. I just let everybody know. Apparently, it's because they have to translate it for other countries, you know, in their language into English. So other countries that don't speak English, they have to translate into that. So other countries that do speak English, we may get the trailer for English-speaking countries first before the
We
other
have to-
countries. Or
we have to stay on topic here. Why are they angry? It's not just because not the trailer. They're upset
Toys.
about Christian Bale as this
Design.
character. Yes,
So he
so
doesn't-
I'm going.
He doesn't
to-
like CGI. You can't blame him.
Oh, this was his request.
he just does he?
Okay.
He like practical stuff. So that's
all
my
right,
guess.
He looks like another costume Moon Knight would have.
let's share this here.
Apparently.
This is what the character. A lot of people were saying.
That's
he
the
should
comic
look
book
like.
character. Yeah,
That was a comment.
Yeah, this is the
he has to have those 10. I wonder if
Gorr the God of Butchers. That does look really cool. It does look really cool. All right, and
No, Jeff, maybe
that-
maybe tomorrow.
So I can understand if if Darkseid was going to look really, interesting, and then all of a sudden it's just a guy and it's just a guy, regular size, and just purple makeup. I might have a reaction as well. So I got to be fair. I don't want to be a gatekeeper, but honestly, I can kind of get a little bit when you see. Let's get to the reality of the situation here. Oh,
But if you think about it, Thor 4 sales will be Christian Bale. So if the fans don't see Christian Bale's face, and you see him as a CGI monster, they're gonna be confused. So like,
Well,
but look, Gore isn't basically an alien. He's not gonna look exactly like Christian
Yeah,
Bale.
he is an alien.
Look how he looks. What do you think, guys?
A makeup.
I like it.
prosthetics.
You know what? This picture's not bad. It's not bad. The toys and the other pictures I've seen did not look good, but this is actually not that bad.
I like
It's
it.
literally a toy. Like
No, no,
Yeah, who buys toys?
DL,
That's all.
you saying no? No,
no,
I like it.
no. I don't like it.
you don't like it.
I
Is
don't
it
like the
'cause he's
design
bald?
either.
No.
Are you being
All right.
godphobic?
But I do what I
So this
do
is
what
an example of
Look
Like
at
Steve-
the figure.
I don't like that.
Do we understand? Do we understand the plight of MCU fans? I really was hoping RJ was feeling up to be because I wanted to get RJ's opinion because they know people were comparing him to Bill and Ted. What's the character from Bill and Ted?
Oh, death.
Yeah. So let's
And then the
see.
people
The
from,
alien-
Lord Voldemort.
Prometheus. Yeah,
And
Prometheus.
then
Yeah.
Prometheus.
it's
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
Voldemort. Yes,
Lord Voldemort,
yes,
yeah,
that's
Voldemort.
what it looks like.
So here, let's look at the reactions here. Honestly, since they went practical, I don't know why they couldn't make him look like the alien humanoid he is. Gorr with a nose is so cursed. All right. That's all I got on that one.
I just
Any sympathy
This is
here?
what happened.
Any sympathy
it.
here for MCU fans?
No.
Oh, whoa! Buku
See,
said
this
that might
is-
not be his final form.
oh my god, we're gonna do this Dragon Ball Z shit. Like, oh, that's not his final form, but you know when he gets all powered up in the final climax of the movie, he'll look more like the character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
See, this is
thing
what
we have to
happens
see.
when you let
Listen,
actors have their say in how they look because it's not their movie. It's not their vision.
Well, look,
They need to shut
Degrassi
up and
says
play the act.
he kills Zeus. There's a transformation. Okay.
Oh man, if you don't teach
Russell
Hercules,
Crowe character, yes.
if you got Zeus, you have to teach Hercules for the MCU one day, man. You can't
They
like.
have to.
Yeah, I mean, like it's
The Rock is gonna play him.
No, I don't. That's one of the worst walk movies I've ever seen was Hercules.
Okay. So, anyone have any other comments on this? I don't know if Brian's back or not. Isaac, what do you think?
I know Thor has
Overreacting?
different
You're
forms,
okay with
yes.
it based on what you saw? Maybe it's not his final form. Any thoughts on this here?
I like it. I don't look. I've always said this. I don't care about comic book accuracy. I will say that straight up. I don't give a crap. Just make a good movie, and the design itself. And yes, I love Gorr the God Butcher in the comics. I'm fine with the design. This is because I always say this: the comics are the comics, and the movies are the movies. I'm fine with something different. And Christian Bale is a talented actor, so hey, I'm excited.
Whoa! Why, Saggy? Why?
Not enough representation.
We're not. We are breaking down barriers. We're not just mostly white men. We're just mostly men.
Bro. Jesus.
Mostly men entertainment. Mostly men.
Maybe she's saying that we like racing, like Fast and Furious family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vroom.
I mean, I do kind of agree with DL that actors has a lot of input of the character and stuff like that. So even if Christian Bale's like, "Hey, Tyga and Kevin, I'm gonna be in this movie, but I want practical. I don't want to be a CGI monster."
Well, Saggy, since you're in the chat here, what do you think of the reaction to Gorr the God Butcher and Christian Bale's image and what they originally thought? Are you okay with it? DL, you had the most concerns about it. Go ahead, DL.
Okay, well, look, I'll just say up front, I don't give a shit about this movie as it is. So even if comic accurate, I don't know if that's going to make the movie any better. Like, because I didn't like Ragnarok at all, and I think it's just going to be worse with this. It's going to be fucking nuts. So even if he looked comic accurate, I don't know if that's really going to save the movie. But like, it really sucks that like you see how great they did with characters like Thanos and stuff like that, where they look comic accurate, but it's like
you're not excited about this movie.
I'm hella excited.
No, because I did not like Ragnarok at all. I didn't like it.
It has Lady Thor. It has Valkyrie. Look at that Thor.
You don't realize
Star-Lord.
You don't realize how big connection the gods have in this with the MCU with that Gorr the Butcher is going to is involved with because there's a rumor of Bastet in this movie, right?
Saggy loves your takes, DL.
Okay, there's a rumor of Bastet, right? The Panther goddess, right? The Wakandans worship. She's the brother of Moon Knight's Avatar.
Well, Anthony, Aaron, do you have any thoughts on this? Do you think there's an overreaction?
Yeah, that's Egyptian mythology, though. Like, that's
Aaron. Do you?
I mean, that's good, but let's see how they execute that in whatever they're going to use it in. That's great world building mythology, but let's see how they execute it. And
yeah,
how do you respond to Jeffrey? Execute it.
How do you respond to Jeffrey Miller, DL? Ragnarok's the reason Thor's still around. I agree. Thor
would still be around,
but he survived it. That's why.
MCU. Not really, because this franchise will be dead.
Yeah, I think they would have still kept him in like Avengers movies, but not giving him solo movies.
Yeah, not doing solo movies.
I know.
There are other ways to make the Thor movies better instead of what they went with. Making it Guardians times 20.
Okay.
There could have been so many other ways to do this. But no, I did not like.
Oh, Brian with the hot takes.
He did.
Oh, no,
hold on, Brian. I know you're about to unleash, but let me get this out before you jump. I know you are.
No, you're good.
This is not the tone that we need to be putting on Thor, bruh. Do we need another Guardians? We don't.
But that's
Yes.
humor.
but Thor, that's how
But blame Chris.
in
Blame
mythology,
Chris.
though.
He
Thoughts
wanted that.
and opinions expressed by DL. You know DL. Do
But
not
that's how-
necessarily
Blame Chris
represent
Hemsworth.
MME.
Y'all
Blame
don't have
Chris
to agree
Hemsworth.
with me. I don't care if y'all agree with me.
Cancel
Thor-
the
the
out.
way
I'm
Thor
just
is
kidding, I'm just kidding.
The way Thor is in MCU is how Thor is in Northern in Viking mythology.
Oh,
That's how he
Ashley!
is.
Woo! Ashley is here.
Hi,
Ashley, do you
Ashley.
love?
Thank God,
Thor
Ashley. Now
Ragnarok?
we're not just mostly men entertainment. That's what people are saying about us.
Max is
earlier.
woke.
So you're
Mostly
saying
men.
comic relief Chris Hemsworth is how he was in the comics. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're
No,
telling me?
that's how he is
Oh,
in
he
wanted
Viking
that
mythology. That's
change.
how Thor is.
All right,
No,
since
that's not who he is.
I don't believe
since
that.
the
No,
lovely
it's not.
widow
Yes,
is
it is.
here, okay, we're gonna get to Brian, but we gotta bring the widow up to speed here on this topic.
Okay.
Let's bring this up here.
With
Have
the
you
Thor,
seen the toys
God
from?
Butcher.
Yes, I talked about it earlier. Dot showed me. I saw the one image, and then Dot showed me the rest. That I hadn't seen yet, and I kind of.
Okay.
I've seen
So
it.
what's your thoughts on this? Because I did retweet K Dot's tweet. He's not
Is that
too happy
Flaps?
about it. I think.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Well, I mean, it's a toy. Sometimes toys don't
I-
always look as accurate as you think. I mean, look at the
I
center
mean, Lego
cowl.
sets can be very
What
misleading.
the heck was that Grace
Remember that-
Randolph?
Well, here I retweeted K Dot's. Look. Well, let me see. Let me bring up K Dot's thing here. Okay. So this is what K Dot said, and I'd like to talk to K Dots. I know he's a friend of yours. Looks
Maybe.
nothing like this, is what I'll say. Just a white Christian veil with scars. I do
mean,
have to
Christian
admit, this
Bale
is
is
more
nice.
intimidating than the other. It is.
Yes.
I know. When you see other designs in the MCU, like the Black Order, like Thanos, like then
And-
they
and
go to this
maybe-
and be like, huh?
Like
Huh?
on
I'm
the
sorry.
box, it looks a lot better than
Behind the
the
scenes.
Legends toy,
Oh,
but
okay.
it doesn't really look like he's supposed to in the comics. So I'm curious, like, why I get maybe it is the final design, but like on the box, it doesn't make sense for you not to show us something because like it reminds me kind of the cheetah doll. Like I remember seeing that, and it was just like horrible. Of course,
It's
cheetah
true.
didn't look that bad, but that's basically what she looks like along those lines. And these toys, even though like these lower market value toys are mass produced, they do the best they can to make it look like that said character.
Yeah.
And I think, and if you think about it, a lot of times actors want to show their face. They don't keep their mask on. If they wear a mask in these films, we see their face a lot. As much as I love Tom Holland, we see his face a lot of the times. That mask is off, and we see him. We don't see him as much as we saw, Andrew's Spider-Man. He kept that mask on a lot more. And it seems like now you kind of get away from a lot of that. The actor's faces are always, out there. So I feel like he's going to have this more human-esque look, which I would prefer if it was more on the accurate portrayal. But I think it's going to be more of a human look. I don't think it's going to look quite as bad as the toy.
All right.
But
Well, we got to hear from Brian. Are
Let's go,
MCU
Brian.
fans overreacting? You saw the proof of
All right.
the origins. Go ahead, Brian.
Tear me apart, Brian.
No, I don't care.
That's what she said.
Don't worry.
Well, first off, I'm not.
Oh
I'm
wow!
not
Don't say
in
that,
any-
Isaac.
in
That
any
was the worst
state to
one.
tear anybody apart. Okay. Anyways, so like Henry Cavill's McFarlane figure. Okay, like the face doesn't. It's okay, but I mean, I there's same issues with Aquaman. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So as far as like getting anything from how a character looks in a movie off of an action figure, I don't do that. No, what I was gonna say is I love the Thor movies. Each one of them have been fun in their own way. I mean, yes, the first Thor was, it started off great, gave us a good introduction to the character. It kind of felt like Superman to me a little bit, like the first Superman movie. And I don't know, it just sounds weird, but like, especially just with the scene with the Sentinel going through downtown. But like, I really enjoyed that. Dark World, I think, is really underrated. A lot of people crap all over it, but I really had a good time. I think the highlight of those two movies to me was Kat Dennings. just her character, just her bit of comic relief was what those movies needed. I think.
Play yourself.
I mean, I bought Thor: Dark World. I have it on my Vudu. Like, I actually enjoyed that movie so much. I went out and bought it. Actually, I started watching Age of Ultron when I got the phone call last night. So like, but anyways, those movies, I enjoy them. So, and then Thor Ragnarok, I swear that is one of my favorite last phase movies of Marvel. Like, I enjoyed it so much. Like, yes, it's got the jokes, but they're funny. It all fits. Like, Taika Waititi did a great job in that movie, and not only that, but Korg and Meek make that movie to me. Like, just Korg is my favorite character from that whole thing. You know, just where he's talking about like his hammer. Whoa, you put it on your back and you rode it. You know. No, it pulled me off. Oh my God, your hammer pulled you off. No, it's just like, oh my God, just stuff like that made me laugh so hard. Or like when Loki showed up in the little prison and he's like, "Piss off, ghost," and kicks the wall. Like, just little funny things like that made that movie great. Even Jeff Goldblum, who I never was a big fan just because I didn't like him in Jurassic Park.
Oh my God! I thought Dale had bad taste. I thought
cancel Brian. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't like him in Jurassic Park?
Lost
Oh my
World.
God.
I like Jurassic Park 3 more than 2. The Lost World.
What?
Oh God, Sam Neill is Jurassic Park, dude. Sam Neill is Jurassic Park.
No, I meant that he thinks Jurassic 3 is better than 2.
Oh, Jurassic 3 is way better than 2. Lost World.
No,
Jurassic Park 3 because
I don't know. Wow.
Oh, 3 over 2.
Even Hans. What the? I am so shocked.
Cancel Brian. Pull up his old 2012 tweets.
You learn something new every day about your friends.
No, but my attitude since changed since Thor Ragnarok. I've actually gone back and I've,
God.
enjoyed. I mean, I never watched The Fly.
Ashley, what did you think of that hot take from Brian about Jeff Goldblum?
I mean, I love Jeff Goldblum, so for me, it's like anything that I see him in.
Yeah,
I
Jeff
love.
Goldblum.
That's one of his most iconic roles, right?
I know, but I do love him in Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, Thor Ragnarok.
What?
I love it so much. One of my favorite, like all the like it is funny, but like Brian said, it's funny, in a still slightly kiddie, but in more of adult, funny way. Also, I love one of my favorite lines, the slaves with jobs. And then we have the line that I love when he's like giving his little speech to Hulk and he's like, because that's what heroes do. And he like throws the ball and he hits him in the face. I love it. And like, it just looks like a visual comic, like the music, like when he comes down and like he strikes the thunder, and then it does have like these really serious.
Are you god of hammers? Like,
are you the god? Are you the god of hammers? It has so many great moments in this movie,
so
and like
here's a comparison.
Heavy emotional
Wait, let me put my goddamn headphones on.
Axel Hole.
So here's a comparison. Look at
Asgard
Asgard here, and then look at this. What's more interesting, this or this?
Well, you have to think Hela took over by that point.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to live there.
Well, I mean,
It looks gorgeous.
over.
The film
Hela
did not
took over,
translate well, so they did something different with Thor.
They went boring.
I don't think they went boring. I think that they injected more of Chris Hemsworth into the role. I think that it works visually. The whole film looks amazing visually. I think Thor Ragnarok, for the most part, it looks like something, straight from a comic book. The way it looks visually, I enjoyed Thor Ragnarok a lot. I think it's a really good movie. It's not a traditional Ragnarok story, but I enjoyed the movie.
Can I just say,
y'all like it.
I'm so proud of everyone here. Look at this amazing panel. Team MME.
I wonder how you do
it. A lot of great difference of opinion.
It's not Lady Thor, by the way.
It's woke. It's woke.
We even have a Canadian.
But how's that?
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Aaron's the Canadian.
But
no,
it's real.
I mean, I didn't do this on purpose. But you're all great friends. You add so much to the conversation. And boy, difference of opinion because DL and Brian's takes today are killing me here.
Cancel,
Like I said,
cancel.
Yeah. So no, thank you guys so much. I'm really happy with this Team MME, and also the members, Anthony and Axel. We even got an Australian here.
Fuck yeah, mate.
Yeah,
We got some kangaroo representation.
Yeah, mate. Fucking hell.
I mean, I'm just gonna say with the Jeff Goldblum take. Okay, it's the same reason why I disliked Pierce Brosnan for a long time.
Oh, what the hell, Brian?
Oh,
No.
I can see Pierce
Lord
Brosnan. I can give
Lord,
you. I give you that with Brian.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Lord God mercy.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I understand. I understand.
Like no
Mars Attacks.
My parents got divorced right around the time that Mrs. Doubtfire came out. So like the whole like stepdad angle kind of thing.
I wish you were pixelated, DL.
I didn't like Kyle MacLachlan for the longest time because he was the bad guy in the Flintstones movie.
Yeah, he was. I remember that.
Oh, hiya, Fred. Hiya.
But Flintstones are just a Halle Berry, though.
It was the first movie I saw in the theaters, and the second movie I saw in theaters or in a drive-in was Jurassic Park, and that was a double feature.
Wow.
Giggity.
It was Flintstone movie and Jurassic Park.
That's
one of the most hype I had was going to see the original Jurassic Park when I was a kid because I was like, I felt dangerous, like because there was all reports on the news that people were having heart attacks in the theater. Do you remember that on the news?
Really?
Yeah, when I was growing up, and then I got the Jurassic Park soundtrack on my cassette Walkman, and people made fun of me.
What a nerd!
They stole it. They stole my Walkman. They're like, "What is he listening to on the bus?"
That's good.
I was listening
Star-Lord.
to the Jurassic Park soundtrack. Oh, yeah. I got bullied a little bit.
Dude, I do that all the time with the Man of Steel theme.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm listening to it every
Isaac's
time.
here.
Everywhere.
I forgot Isaac was here. Hi, Isaac.
Wow,
Ashley. Wow.
The one Hispanic guy. That's what she says.
Yeah,
No,
Isaac
just
is
kidding, just
visible,
kidding.
huh?
Oh, no, I'm picking with him.
Well,
Eternal's
yes.
my favorite MCU movie.
I did get made fun of for
That's what I'm
listening to,
What? Wait.
And I remember being on the bus talking about Fantastic Four being a movie when it was actually Roger Corman and another one of my friends.
That piece of shit.
Another one of my friends was like, "Oh, I heard Nicolas Cage is going to be Superman." Yeah, I talked about movies way back then on the bus.
Oh, I remember it,
Yeah.
dude. Like, even like talking about Batman and Robin when it came out. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Independence Day. Oh my gosh, dude, we were so hyped.
You're right,
on Independence
Ashley.
Day.
Independence Day was
All right. Guess what? There you go.
Dude,
Oh,
back in the day, like that was
The
cutting
backfire.
edge. Independence
Grown
Day
up
was like
fuck
cutting
up.
edge, man.
Oh,
That movie
Independence
was so
Day, yeah.
epic. Oh man, I still
Yep.
remember the speech Bill Pullman gave in that movie.
That was a great speech. One of the
Goosebumps.
best. speeches
Well,
in
let's
cinema history.
to put a cap on this topic. How excited are you to
Never
see
served
this
a
stuff,
champion.
Ashley? With the images from that's a
Well,
sexy
she already saw it, bro. She's Kevin Feige girlfriend.
I
Oh, you saw it already?
Wife. Well, I can give you my take. Yeah, I'm his
Oh.
wife. Kevin Feige's
Okay.
my husband, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead. What's your take on this? These images?
yikes.
Well, I really think I like the way that Thor looks. I think he looks really cool.
He looks like a Mecha's
in the
toy.
blue. Okay.
Well, this is
so happy
Ashley,
for you,
Axel.
I'm talking, but anyway,
Oh, okay.
I think that Thor
Okay.
looks great. I think I also like the 80s kind of like rocker
Yeah.
chic denim look. I really like that look. I think that looks really cool. I'm really not excited for Groot to be teenage Groot again, but
Okay.
hopefully I think Valkyrie looks cool. I'm still not. I think Mighty Thor looks great, but I'm not
Exactly. Appreciate it,
super excited, to see her again. You've got to do something this time around for me to buy this chemistry and that they're or whatever.
You
It's
said who?
like the first between Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth,
Oh, okay.
it just wasn't there in the first two films. And
I
I'm
agree.
in the third film, the fact that element was removed, I feel like helped the film a lot.
Mhm.
So I'm curious, are they going to do the cancer storyline? Hope so. but I'm really concerned with her because I don't buy their chemistry still. We'll see how it goes this time around.
I think she came back because she has a final contract, and Marvel is just like, yeah, I'm coming back just to fill up that contract, and that's it. That'll be the last time we see her.
No, listen, Marcus, I think you're trying to be funny, but you know we love Australia and Canadian.
No,
friends.
they don't suck.
Yeah. Fuck. They gave us Hugh Jackman
he likes to
and
say
Ryan Reynolds.
things like that just to
Yeah,
get
Hugh Jackman
so I
and
did the
Ryan
wrong
Reynolds.
thing. I
Ryan
gave
Reynolds.
Marcus, be
Ryan
nice.
Reynolds, Canada.
We love all regions of the world. We love all people.
All people
really.
everywhere.
Yes.
We all
Yes.
hold hands.
Yes.
Except
Well,
Mexico.
we're holding hands now.
I think
Hands across
Drew-
the universe.
Yeah.
Hands across
Hey,
the
Josh.
universe.
Hey, man.
Hey, Josh.
Hope you're doing all right.
Brian didn't hold my hand, but I guess I'll be okay.
Yeah, and listen,
Oh.
Marcus, you really have come to the
Fuck yeah.
wrong channel if you're going to say things like that because what do we have on Saturdays? We have MMA International with Anthony.
Hey, Marcus,
Grigsby
you have
and
to
the
understand.
Rainbow
We
Man.
can play hockey.
And you're
We're
gonna-
some of the toughest athletes out there. Play hockey. We play. Australians play rugby. Some of the toughest athletes out there. You don't want to mess with us.
Yeah, Anthony, if you're able to hop on, you're a member. Yeah, if you can hop on if you want. I don't know if you're busy.
We're not like these Americans that get that after getting hit so hard in football, go off the field.
Oh, now you're roasting America.
Oh wow!
Scarlett,
And if
Aren't
you
you
say
supposed to
anything
be
bad about-
You
polite,
don't want to. You don't want to mess with Wayne Gretzky and his
Hey,
kangaroos.
I can say I can look. I like Europe, but you have to. We gotta agree. Soccer, the diving and the fakeness. Oh my gosh!
You can suck my balls for
And
saying
at least
that.
it's not
And
Canada.
if you talk bad about Australia, we'll give you the left, right, good night.
Yes.
Well, Axel, why are you sharing? What is this?
Oh, what? Oh, that's
Anthony
my
Mackie is the Riddler? What the fuck? Oh my god!
I don't know how you make it. Who made this?
That is some
Yeah,
bad
I
cat.
did.
What
I
the heck
did.
is going on?
And what and why and when and how.
I mean, literally.
I like
What
Anthony
is
Mackie.
going on?
I like him.
Multiverse.
Okay, so what else? That's all I had about Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh, is anyone upset that we haven't seen a trailer yet? I'm okay with it.
It
I
might be a
care
trailer.
less.
There's rumors. I mean, there's rumors there might be one tomorrow. Who knows? So,
Yeah,
excited.
hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah,
It'll be here tomorrow.
because the reason
Because
is, I think Ashley
okay,
knows.
go ahead, Aaron.
Because apparently it's just trying to translate it for other countries that don't speak English or something like that. Something like that.
But why is it taking so long for him to do that?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Wait,
so
there's
Doctor
more than one
Strange is
language
ready
in
to
the world?
go. Doctor Strange is ready to go. In
They're
all
trying to
different
make it
countries?
just right so
Yeah.
DL likes it. That's what they're
Yeah,
trying to
that's
do.
the reason.
That
They're
will
trying
not
to
happen.
impress you. They're trying to be like, what can we do to make that DL just say, wow?
Kevin Feige's watching the stream right now, and he's like nervous
We'll
editing
see.
the trailer.
I hope they try harder. That's all I got.
They
to
gon'
say.
they
A
trying
lot
their
harder.
very best, DL.
Well,
I know.
here's another topic that we haven't really covered. We're actually going to react to Drunk 3PO, which I like Drunk 3PO.
Gina's #1 fan.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, actually,
Wait, Gina Carano
I should
boyfriend?
apologize to him because I've come around on the Gina thing. I think, listen, I don't like her comments, but there was a double standard. If other
I
people
mean,
did a good job,
I'm kind of glad she's gone because she's not a great actress.
She wasn't major, you know. Yeah, she's not a great actor.
Sure.
And like, I mean, so it's like she's gone. Okay, she's gone. I don't care either way. I wasn't like one of those like cancel Gina or support Gina.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm glad she's gone just because I don't think she's very strong as an actress.
Okay.
So the fact that she's no longer there.
I actually heard. I watched the video of him the other day.
have
He's
been
like
good.
going on tour with her on her con visits. I don't know. That's interesting. He's going to be there with most of her con visits. He's like a super fan.
Oh, he's grifting off her.
Isn't he
okay.
Gina Carano boyfriend?
Listen, I'm not mocking him. Good for him. It's very possible. I think he's a good looking dude too. He's smart. He's fun. He does a lot of charity work that should be respected. He's a good person. No, he's a good person. So I mean, it's very possible. All right, but let's react to the video here. Oh, I am still subscribed to him. I didn't mean to dislike that. I honestly didn't.
Sure,
No, I
man.
did not. No, I did
He just got caught
No,
on
I didn't.
4K.
You caught Max on 4K.
Matthew
No,
Jack
I
got
did
caught
not.
on
I did not.
4K.
That wasn't me caught. I really
4K.
listen.
Oh my
Cancel
God.
Max.
No, I
Got
did
him.
not.
Funny.
I honestly did not mean to do that. I
Got him.
You dislike
no,
it because
no,
it was not the
I actually,
Nico.
there's very few videos I dislike. Usually, if I actually dislike the video, I usually just don't do anything. I only really dislike on reactions just to get a reaction from the viewers when I do reaction videos. But I will thumbs it up before I'm watching him. Hey, Chris, how are you doing, man?
What's up, Chris?
My mom made me watch Guardians of the Galaxy with her, so I'm late.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright.
The
That's your
first
second
one?
favorite MCU movie.
Good movie.
Yeah, she's never seen it though.
But that movie
Did she like it?
Yeah, she did, but my mom's very predictable. I mean, who do you think was her favorite?
Star-Lord?
Chris Pratt.
It's a talking raccoon in the movie. Of
Rocket.
course, it was Rocket.
Star-Lord's my favorite character in the
I
MCU.
mean, come on
Rocket was
now.
cool.
I mean,
Rocket
it's
amazing. So
Rocket is amazing.
I don't blame her.
Well,
Rest
that's
in
great.
peace.
I
Rest
really
in
love
peace
that.
to Rocket in Guardians 3.
Wait,
Oh,
did he?
Anthony.
No.
It's gonna be no. Drax is gonna
How
die.
do you know?
Some-
Like,
Oh wait,
Just-
Guardians 3, they're filming. I'm
It's not
thinking.
even
I'm
out
trying
yet.
to-
Well, they're almost done filming.
I hope not. That'll break my heart.
Oh, Isaacs.
All right, so let's watch this. This is about because he goes to the parks a lot. He's been covering this. And what's our thoughts on this whole
Drama Island.
no,
Okay.
I have too many tabs open. Hold on.
no shit.
Zill, I'm gonna say
Yeah, you gotta
something.
delete.
Zill,
You gotta delete some of
Zill,
your porn tabs.
No.
Zill, let me tell you something. It's not a double standard. If I don't like a movie, I don't like a movie.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, just be
Yeah.
quiet.
It's
Like,
subjective.
any stream I come on, you want to like troll me and make your little comments. Like, dude, get it, dude. Like, I don't
Doesn't
care,
matter.
man.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's
It's-
not double
Talk to
everyone-
somebody else, dude.
We have differences of opinion here, and listen, that is a problem on the internet that people get too offended about people not liking their movie. I actually I've been guilty of this myself when people really. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I was gonna say it's because people tie their identity to the movie that they like, and it's like when you insult that movie, it's like you're insulting them as a person.
Yeah.
So it's like that's something
Wait,
people need to
we
stop
already
doing.
Yeah,
cover-
like if I don't like it, I don't like it. If you like something and if you don't like something that I like, dude, cool. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
We can discuss it, but I don't really give a,
Nah.
you know,
Yeah, right.
care. I don't give a shit, dude. Like,
Wait,
do
did
you,
we
man.
already? Oh, sorry.
Well, this,
Wait,
what's
did we
our
already
thought?
cover the?
Go ahead.
Did we already cover the Brie Larson stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We talk about Brie Larson here.
Some people are gonna watch it. That's great. I will.
Max is woke.
I don't watch the Fast and the Furious movies really, so I probably.
Well, what's
won't
our
watch
thoughts
it.
on this Star Cruiser debacle?
They're better
before
than
we-
the MCU.
this-
I have no idea.
Anthony, they're whoa, stop.
That's exactly what
But
it
it's
is, Max.
family.
It's a debacle. It's insane.
How could you say that about family, Ashley?
I mean,
If
I'm
I had
like-
the money, I would go on the Galactic Star Cruise.
You
I
would?
don't know, man. I saw
hell
how
yeah.
much it costs. That's a lot of money, man.
I mean,
Oh, I know.
5,000 is not bad.
I'm just saying, if I had like that kind of disposable income, to where it's like, yeah, sure. What the
Shout out to
hell?
everybody.
I'll go
Guess.
waste how much is it? It's like what, 10 grand or some shit?
Oh,
10
my God.
grand. Super chat is
Mark
10 grand,
Ellis,
everybody.
probably.
10 grand
That's
investing in
go
Nico.
crazy.
grand.
For 20 years? I don't know
No.
about that.
What?
Yes, it's better than the
Anyone else?
MCU.
Anyone
Matt
bro.
Jarbo is family.
Anyone else have some hot takes on this Galactic Cruiser before we watch Drunk's video?
Yeah, $5,000
What exactly
is
is Galactic
nothing to
Cruiser?
go.
What are you talking
Wow,
about?
let's just go.
This expensive hotel at Disneyland for Star Wars fans.
That's not expensive. Stop.
Wait, how
it.
much is it exactly? Does anybody know? How much?
Anthony,
$5
you
grand
keep
for
acting
4
like
people?
your money bags here. I wouldn't know it from your 99
prove it to us with the
I
super
would
chat.
not,
information.
I would
cannot
not
give you.
know it from the 99 cents you give me, which I really I appreciate the 99 cents, but you keep acting like your money
That's
bags.
cheap. It's
Prove it.
cheap.
Send us
$5,000
the
is
highest super
expensive.
chat Max has ever received right now.
For
It's like
anything.
that
I go to
pennies.
Disneyland with my family, and I pay most of the time. So like,
Okay.
that's it.
What's
We
your
looked
source?
into it once, didn't we?
It's pretty outrageous for a hotel to be $5,000 a night. That's pretty ridiculous.
5,000.
It's for a weekend.
Somebody
but
said
you get-
5,000. Who said that? Okay, who said
It's
that?
5,000 for a
Let's
weekend.
do it.
You get a little bit with it. I think 2 people, 5,000 for up to 4 people or 2 people. We looked
Do
it
they
up.
know how much
remember?
Yeah, I
tickets
think it's
are?
like 4 people.
Brian, it was 4 people.
Yeah, it was like
$5
it's
grand
like
over a
5
weekend,
grand,
right?
yeah, for the
And
weekend.
then you get like, but you don't even
There's
get the
a
rides and
lot
stuff
to
for
it,
that.
though, right?
The
Yeah.
rides ain't even included. I mean, you get the
Oh.
Star Wars
Exactly.
rides, but you don't get the regular Disney stuff.
Oh,
You
what?
get
You
the
can't
Star
go
The
like
food's
Wars.
all
Galaxy's Edge?
the food's all inclusive. and-
Yeah, you get
Oh
some
wow,
food.
that's
Yeah,
different.
see?
If you get all your food meals with
It's
you, that's
$5
different.
grand. Do you know what you can do for $5 grand?
Lots of stuff.
You could go to you could go to Rome and have a real
Really?
vacation
Bro, yeah,
for
that's
like a
true.
week, 10 days, and still spend $2 grand.
I'd
Really?
like to check the
Rome?
I'd go check out the
Rome?
Vatican.
That's
Or you can go
crazy.
You
rewatch
could have
Morbius
a
as many
whole
times as you
nerd
want.
experience like that. I mean,
Dude,
come
go to
on.
Universal Studios. Go to Universal Studios.
You have nerd experience.
Man, fuck you,
I'm
Universal.
down with
Go
it.
touch
For
grass
$5 grand, I
instead.
bet you get to come home with one of the window panels of the Falcon for $5 grand. Okay, like I better get
Well,
to come home with.
Well, let's watch Drunk's video to hear, because now, what do you think of this title? Adding the Star Wars Holiday Special Life Day celebration. I think that's actually fun because
Really?
it's got such a history
Why?
behind it. Because it's already being thought as cheesy. Why not roll with it?
Well, because they've made it a thing. Like it's
Yeah.
actually a holiday in Star Wars.
Exactly. They
so,
should not.
Why
be
not?
a
Why not
thing.
roll? Listen, why not roll with it, people? You can only experience Life Day like this. I think that's funny. All right, let's see what Drunk says.
Hello there.
That's great.
And greetings from Chandler Star Line. I'm Agent Dario Zinn, and I would like to congratulate you on booking your voyage
Okay.
through the galaxy. You will be boarding
Bro, that shit is woke, bro. Take
the
that shit off.
Halcyon, a Carillion MPO
This is getting
1400 star cruiser built during the romantic age of exploration.
See, no, I already don't want to go. I saw
This
what happened to
ship has
Leia's
host-
ship. I don't want to get on no ship that looks like that. I saw what happened to Leia's ship.
Oh wow.
I mean, not wrong.
I'm scared to
Spectacular
fly.
vacations for centuries. And now, Chandler Star Line is celebrating with the special exclusive journey.
What the hell?
Not even funny, bro. It's not funny, but okay.
I was gonna say, dude, last time I went to
Okay.
Disney,
Okay.
it was still Disneyland, and it was 1995. Was the last time I went to Disneyland.
I went.
Nice.
It's probably at least 10
It
years.
was cheap
ago.
though back then, though. If you think about it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
2019,
true.
maybe.
I don't.
All
God,
I'll probably
Well,
never
let's
go.
watch a little
2017.
Drunk.
I hesitate to look.
He
Last time I
said
went
this-
was 2021.
Oh,
Oh, that's a long
all
time
right,
ago.
Anthony bragging all the time. All
Send us
right.
a generous super
That's
chat.
the last time I
Yeah,
went to
this-
Disney
I'm not
World
bragging.
was 2020.
What's that, Isaac?
Cool.
What?
What'd you say?
I don't know.
You didn't say
Okay.
anything.
All right.
Wow, Max.
I know what
Ashley
you're
said
thinking.
something.
What was that? What
Yeah,
in
I guess
the
I sound like
world was
Isaac.
that,
Oh my
Jay?
God.
The Galactic Star
That fits.
Cruiser, the Star Wars Christmas holiday special, whatever you want to call it, Life Day. Well, here we are. Here we are. It seems that they want to incorporate Life Day, the Star Wars holiday special, into the Galactic Star Cruiser. Yeah, the big bomb, the big joke. Of
Listen, I think
What?
if you, we're not gatekeeping here. But if
We
I
are
was,
I'm
gatekeepers.
not
Are
gatekeeping
you
either,
sure?
but I'm not gatekeeping either. If people like Life Day, that's fine. But it's like it's so strange that they want to incorporate some of the worst Star Wars media
if
ever.
you're a
put
Star Wars
in
fan,
a
that's a
film.
special place in your heart.
I disagree. Has anybody watched
I've
the
never
Lego
even
Star
seen it.
Wars holiday special yet?
Okay, we're not talking about the Lego
Yeah, I
one. They're
watched
talking-
it.
Canon.
I mean, I-
Okay, that movie's fantastic.
But
I-
they're
I
not talking about
petition
that.
now.
They're not talking about that, though. They're
They're talking about including Life Day. Life Day was a big part of that special. So, like, what the heck? I think it's cute. I think it's fun. It's part of the mythos of Star Wars. Like, and yes, it does come from the holiday special. But you know what, dude? I actually watched the holiday special last year during Life Day. What the hell? Okay, man, I had a blast. Okay, and it was a great movie, even though it was cringe as all get out, and it had Jefferson Starship in it for some reason. But Yes,
I'm pretty sure there was a
lot of fun.
Wookiee having orgasms in that special.
I'm pretty sure, especially what was that like? Donna Summer was in there. Or
No,
whatever?
it was the That's What Friends Are For chick.
Oh, got it. Man, no,
Why-
it was
why-
just
Great
Yo,
movie. Great movie.
Why not? If you're already there and you want some big event, why not celebrate a holiday that's only in Star Wars? It's like perfect. Life Day.
Oh, like the fact that they're gonna
Roll with
yeah.
the
Oh no, I'm
cheesiness,
not.
roll with
I'm
the cheesiness.
I'm sure
This-
that them incorporating, another name for Christmas because not everybody's a Christian. I get it. Into a Star Wars, that I'm fine with that. Just don't show that bad movie. Don't make us relive that.
Please don't.
Nobody likes that thing.
You reenact it. You could get
No, I
someone with-
can't. Do you
no,
really?
like
No,
Mark
I-
Hamill with
One man
we had a-
show.
Yep.
That'd be great.
We had a
Are
watch
they gonna
party.
sing the
last
Life
year. It was
Day
great.
song? Are they gonna sing the Life Day
Yes.
song? You guys
Yes.
got that?
Wait, was there a Life Day song?
Yes,
How
there
much
was a
money
Life Day
did they
song.
have to give Harrison Ford to do that? Like,
God,
Yeah,
who
he's
knows?
probably he's looking at the
Have
camera.
you have
All
you
right,
watched
Will.
it?
Okay, Will.
How
Okay,
much
Will Smith.
tanning? How much fake bake was on Mark Hamill when he come out of the?
a car
Remember
wreck,
how
his
orange he
face
was? I'm like,
yeah.
what did they do to him?
Well, it was because that was right after the car wreck.
Oh, that's
And it-
right. Yeah, he
And
got all
his
messed
face
up.
was
in that
his
Corvette.
face was all messed up. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
like
where that big
That
scar.
that
came
was
from.
the origin of the Joker.
he didn't get hit by the Wampa yet, so those scars didn't.
Anyone
they're not
anyone
canonical.
else anyone else upset about Life Day? I think it's a fun idea.
I
Why not?
don't care. It is what it is. I
Hey,
I don't give a
Smart.
shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
H Birds.
Yeah,
What
honestly, I
about-
don't think I care either way. To be honest,
I
Like,
would
if they
send
have a-
you a link if you were real, DJ Cobra. All I have to say to the real DJ Cobra is make a video on her joining Fast and Furious, and I think I'm going to make a T-shirt
Wait,
like this.
so he didn't make the video yet? This is like a
No,
There
This
was
is a
just like
pre-
some weird.
This is a preemptive strike match.
Yes. What
and
the
now
heck?
you're going.
I mean,
now you're going to go in on drunk too. What is it? Is it
Good God.
War
man.
on Geeks and Gamers Day?
no, I wanted to see his take here. I disagree. I usually agree with Drunk.
Oh no, we're in a time machine.
Star Wars. The laughing stock of Star Wars, which is now, I assume, has a cult following. Disney's put out a few things about Life Day. Remember the Lego special,
I didn't see this yet.
which I will admit.
You know what? The next one, Brian, just for you, we'll watch this for a watch party.
I'm telling you, it's
Oh,
fantastic.
the Lego one was really fun. It was
I
fun.
love that.
Yeah, I'm talking about that old
I'll
old
give you
one.
that. I'll give
The
you
one
the-
that
the old one was
literally the
great
guy that
too.
made it tried to get
The
rid of. He
Lego
tried to burn
Skywalker
every copy
saga
of
is
it.
better.
Brian.
I want to watch that too. We're gonna watch them back to back.
I loved it. I
I'm
watched
glad
it
you
with
like
Enosh.
it.
Relax.
Let's have a marathon and watch
Oh, Enosh.
the
oh, boy.
original, this one, and the Guardians of the Galaxy special too.
Oh, the
No.
holiday
Guardians of the
stuff.
Galaxy.
Oh, they're doing a
We'll
holiday
have a
special for
marathon.
Guardians as well.
Yes, they're doing a
That's
holiday
going to be
special.
interesting. That's going to be interesting.
It's gonna
I don't
suck.
know, man. I've already got roped into watching the sequel tomorrow.
I don't know, Matt. We got to
I
be.
told my
nice
mom,
on-
why couldn't you 10 years ago start watching these movies when they were coming out? Why do you want to watch them all now? Why you want to binge them?
All right, well, let's just watch a little bit more of this, and we have other topics, and then whatever members want. We're having fun here, though.
Yeah.
I thought was funny because Lego films are supposed to make fun of everything, and they do. I think they do very well in that film, in that cartoon, whatever you want to call it. But the issue that they're facing now is, people don't want to really return to watch Rey fight Kylo again in the giant ending. They've seen it. I've lived it. I've done it. There's no need for me to come back. So they need some returning customers, people that really, really loved it. They need them to come back if this thing is going to be sustainable. If it's going to be sustainable, so now they want to add some holidays, some specials. They've already started selling this type of merchandise
That's fun.
at the theme parks around Galaxy's Edge. It's still
I'm
there,
just,
by the way.
are you surprised? I mean, Star Wars had the market cornered on merchandising years ago.
45 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, but that thing right there, whatever it is,
Matt
it's
is
two
correct.
Wookiees.
That is correct. This is boring.
It probably costs $180 right there.
Boy, you're so right. This is boring.
Oh,
This is-
I'm sorry. All right. All
Why
right,
is this a
sorry.
complaint?
That's not what that's about. That's not what that's about, man.
It makes me want to sleep.
God.
All right. Any thoughts on Drunk's video? His take? I disagree. I think it's a good idea. Ashley, this cheesy Star Wars holiday incorporating into the parks? Why not?
Why not? Let's do it. Sign me up.
Wow, guys, Ashley's.
What do you go there to do?
Ashley's losing
Have
her
fun?
edge, man. Last week she'd have been like, "Fuck Star Wars," and went all crazy.
Yeah, that was the other Ashley. There's so many of them. You never know what you're gonna get, right?
Now she's all like, "Oh man, everybody love everybody. I got a ring up here. It says ELE on it."
Well, now
that's all right. Though. That's all right.
Now I feel weird
not red enough.
about.
That's not the Ashley.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the room's not red enough. That's more like I usually call her the goddess of the red room. Now, right now, we're gonna give her like the princess of the orange room. I don't know what happened.
Wow, listen to this guy.
You know what she needs? She needs a
Cancel
light
that
bulb
shit.
for every color of the Infinity Stone.
Well, Firewater, he has a show. He works for Geeks and Gamers Parks channel, so he's already
he can pay $50 a month. Yeah.
The more I look at the Star Wars thing, it's a lot of money, but for 4 people and all the shit you get with it, I'd probably do this, man.
No,
you can't
gotta
put a
be a
price on memories,
millionaire.
man.
True.
You can't put a
gotta
price
be a
on memories. And
millionaire.
there's not a bigger Star Wars simp on this panel than me, I don't think. I mean, I'm the biggest.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, I'd probably do it.
I got a ring too. It says love.
I'd bring Matt Jarbo and make it.
Well, I feel really weird
I'd
after
make him have fun.
That Jeff Goldblum hater on the panel.
Everybody love everybody.
I don't like
There's
this.
There's
PvE.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that's me trying.
Brian. Well, I don't know.
Oh my God! Look at Chris Pratt.
I'm okay with Jeff Goldblum now,
Mario.
guys. I'm just saying, like, when you're a kid and you experience a movie for the first time and there's a bad guy,
Guys.
you like kind of get salty to that bad guy for the next couple times you see him in a movie.
Dry space turn.
Why are you haunting me, Alka-Seltzer?
Oh, I thought Malcolm, Ian Malcolm was a bit of an asshole.
What is this article?
The first Jurassic Park movie.
That's why people liked him.
He was the
What's this article?
buzzkill.
What's this
What?
article?
You thought he was a
Dinosaurs alive.
villain? Life finds a way? You thought that was a bad guy?
Boy, Gaga over.
he turned out to be
he
right,
was trying to
and
knock
everyone-
on dude's girl. He was trying to, he was trying
Yeah,
to.
I was. That's why I was pissed off.
He
I
was trying
like,
to get some. He was trying to get a side chick, but it's. I mean, like
Ellie
he wasn't-
Sadler and
Oh yeah, he was definitely trying to get Ellie Sadler. Like,
well, you know what? I'm gonna start, because let's be real. Firewater is sort of like Team MME anyway. He has a show on MME, so I'm gonna start sending. I'll send him a link here too on Discord if he wants to pop in. But here's the image of this new dinosaur. It looks cool, but all these dinosaurs, they're like it's new. Like it doesn't look that much.
I
different.
don't need to see new dinosaurs. Just give me T-Rex in
Oh,
a different location.
It looks like a
Thank you.
dewback. It looks
I
like
don't
a
want
dewback.
another genetically modified
We need
dinosaur.
kaiju monsters. Let's
Look
go.
at here,
I'm tired
dude.
of these GMO.
Verizon Wireless presents the
No,
Indominus
thank you,
Rex.
DL.
What's he gonna
Let's
do?
have
Is he
a
what's he gonna do?
dinosaur
Hunt
and
people?
human hybrid.
What's he gonna do? Hunt, kill people? Eat other dinosaurs?
Hey,
like
Firewater,
what
what's up,
typically the
Hello.
dinosaurs do?
Let's
Hey,
have
Firewater.
a dinosaur.
What do you think about? Are you a Jeff Goldblum fan?
I like him in the stuff he's done. I mean, I'm not like a simp for him or anything like that. I think he's a good actor.
Scott tissues. I just bought some at the grocery store.
I don't like
Why are
Chris
you
Goldblum.
haunting me?
Oh, Scott is awful. You need to use Charmin or Cottonelle or
I got an old house and septic system. so-
Bro,
Oh,
Charmin
yeah,
is
then
trash.
Scott it is. Scott it
It's
is.
trash.
Yes.
No, Scott is better.
Say no more.
All right.
I'll do it.
So, what was your thoughts about that? Now that Firewater's here, what were your thoughts about that? Galaxy cruise with Life Day.
Well, I mean, I think what it comes down to is this: Disney has already said they're going to raise the price to the parks. My guess is that they're probably going to raise it for people that aren't staying at their hotels to incentivize people to stay at their hotels. The reason being is that people are complaining about lines and everything. So, am I surprised that Galaxy, the anything Star Wars related is super duper expensive? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And the problem with these like outreach YouTubers, their fan base, they're broke. They're not going to Disney World regularly. Most of them, I'm sure some are, but they don't have the kind of resources. It's like they're complaining that, like there's no Maserati dealership in their area when they hilariously can't afford it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what in my opinion, that's what they're going after. So they can complain. Even Young Ripa said in one of the Geeks and Gamers clips that somebody had mentioned that I think Disney did $2 billion in December at Disney World. And they were complaining about all the wokey woke stuff on Disney Plus. And they're like, he even fully admitted, it's like, we can't compete with that. They can subsidize all that stuff in according to their theory. And they're correct. They can't compete. So when it comes down to cost or anything like that, like, look, it's how much do you value it? How much would I take my wife to a Star Wars experience? Probably not.
Yes.
Because she's not a big Star Wars fan. She's not a Star Wars fan at all. Would I like to go with my brothers and maybe my nieces and my nephew? And then if she would like come along and we could do something else after that, yeah, maybe I would plump down. What is this? 10 grand? What is it? How much it?
5 for
5,000.
A little over 5, I think, but they got like an
That's out of
upper
my price
echelon
range.
type package for $7 grand that gives you a bunch of other stuff. But
Yeah, you got 7. You got
I mean, it's a
8,000.
lot of money, no doubt. But all I'm simply saying is that the people that are complaining are the ones that can't even afford it in the first place. A lot of them.
Wow.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
they
not trying
better
to
have
be
they
mean,
better
but-
have a lot of Life Day celebrations if I'm paying for that.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I think like the gentleman in the lower left corner. I'm sorry, your name's escaping me. But you said that you'd be willing to do it. Yeah, I mean, there is cost to it. It is what it is. You'd probably have to save up, whatever you have to save up to go. But the point being is that a lot of these people that are complaining, they don't. What are you going to do? You got to support other.
Well,
I do bitching about it is not going to do the.
I do think the price is too high for what they're offering those two. I think it's
fair enough. I mean, like, look, I can't judge that. All I can say is, are they selling it out or not? What did the metrics say? That'll gauge whether the price is ultimately effective or not.
That's funny. Isaac, Verizon Wireless presents the Dominus. Wasn't that a joke in Jurassic World?
it was in the it was in the movie.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Then Dominus Rex.
I have a
Verizon.
scoop, everyone, to see if this is possible, and if it is possible, would you be up for it? Tom
Is
Cruise.
it dog the scoop?
No, well, she wants a scoop of food. Tom Cruise
Gigacity?
to play Iron Man in Secret Wars.
Bro, how we know Secret
I
Wars?
told you,
is happening?
Superior Iron Man and Multiverse of Madness. It's gonna happen.
Where
It's not him.
Where do people
It's
come
gonna
up with
happen.
this shit?
It's gonna happen.
Bring back his character from Tropic Thunder.
Well, how do we know Secret Wars is happening? Can
Goalpost
you
moving
confirm
again.
it? Somebody tell me, did Kevin Feige come from Secret Wars?
No.
There you go. There's the answer.
Degrassi
Just
says
the
no.
groundwork is from everything that we're seeing.
Yeah, you gotta. The ladies
Secret
who see
Invasion.
Wars, the ladies who see
Firewater,
Secret
did you
Wars
check
probably
to see if they're booked?
2026, 27.
I'm sorry, what's that? Somebody's mic's coming in all.
Yeah, it's
gargled.
Anthony's mics.
Anthony.
Sounds like he's a Terminator.
It's like the techno droid.
Oh God, Kelly.
But apparently, somebody in the chat said the Star Wars hotel is completely booked for the next few months.
It might
So,
be, I never
Rich
paid.
people.
Booked.
Rich people.
I mean,
I don't
but
think
I mean,
you
like,
got to be rich to spend $5,000 on a family vacation. I'm just saying you could do a lot.
I mean, how much do
stuff.
family vacations cost if you have to fly somewhere? I don't
that
know.
is true. Like
I
you
mean-
said, a European trip. Yeah, like goddamn.
So no one thinks this is possible. Tom
What's that?
Cruise-
I don't know.
Secret Wars.
I
multiple
don't
films.
believe it
Okay.
because
I'm not buying it.
I'm not
Yeah, I
buying
don't
it.
care
'Cause
about-
I feel like
I'm not
if
buying it either.
One at a
RDJ
time,
is going
one
to
at a
come back. It's going to be in Secret Wars. I don't buy this.
The
Unless
secret is that RDJ
like,
is back.
absolutely says
I don't.
not
Yeah, that
coming
might be
back.
the secret. I'm
Like,
with Ashley.
I don't think that Tom.
I don't
Cruise
see
is
Tom
gonna
Cruise wanting to
be-
step into somebody else's role like that.
I don't see it. I mean,
I don't
like,
see it either. How is he going to commit to multiple projects when he already has the Mission Impossible?
Mission
franchise?
Impossible.
exactly.
There
Which
might
is
get we
huge.
might get a third Top Gun.
And he's freaking Tom Cruise again. I
Well, I
agree
think
with what you
7,
said. He's not
8
going to
has been
step
filmed,
into somebody
right?
else's shoes.
Yeah, and I don't
and
think
like
you want
take over a
exactly.
role
You know,
it's been honed by RDJ, and RDJ is known for this role.
Okay.
Like I don't, other than like maybe a quick like pop in, a nod to something, but I don't think he's going to be Iron Man. I don't think he's going to be
You know
any
what,
version of Tony Stark ever.
You know what I personally think
Superior
it is?
Iron Man.
It makes no sense
is?
based off.
I think it's Geek moving the goalposts once again because Tom Cruise is probably not in Multiverse of Madness, so they're gonna push him to Secret Invasion.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, the only way that was into Secret Wars was for like a cameo, and that's it.
Listen, guys, whatever occupation it is, be it carpenter, mechanic, engineer, nobody likes to step into somebody else's work. Actors are the exact same way.
Okay.
They don't like to step into somebody else's work. And Tom Cruise is a guy like that, you got to imagine his ego's the size of the planet.
That's original villain.
Yeah,
Plus,
could
you ever see anybody else playing that role? Would you ever want to see anybody else play Tony Stark? Ever?
Yes,
And to even
Tom
go
Cruise
back
is,
on
like, close.
that point right there, like when James Gunn was fired for a little while, heading into Guardians 3, everybody was like, oh, Taika should do it. He does these crazy things. And he was like, no, I would not touch that movie. That's somebody else's vision. That's another director's project. So you even have like these big directors and him saying that I would not want to do that. So it's like, I think that people have learned, and then like actors especially don't want to do that. Like if that's something,
well, maybe not
somebody
yet,
else has
because
got their stamp and name on it, he's not going to do that. And I don't see it.
Not yet, because we've
I mean, he
experienced
did
this
the
in
Mummy.
DC, but not MCU yet, because we
I don't
still
think
got a
it's
while.
going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
Did anybody like him? Real quick, I've never asked you guys. Have you seen Free Man? Have you guys Free Guy?
Oh,
Free Guy, yeah.
Did anybody like the way Taika acted in that? He makes me every time I watch him, I laugh. He's so funny.
I like
in
that
Free
movie.
Guy. I did not know Taika was that funny. That dude is funny, man.
As an actor, he does
He was
watch
Korg.
him.
Like,
He has a show on
my favorite
HBO.
part
Like,
of Guardians.
he has a show on HBO where he's Captain Blackbeard.
Oh yeah, Our Sales Will Kill You or some shit, whatever it's called. Right? Death
Oh.
from Our Sales. What is it called? I know what show you're talking about. Our Sales Bring Death or something like that.
Yeah, Black Flag Death or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't. It's.
I didn't know it was a comedy. I
It's a
think
comedy,
I'm getting
yeah.
that one mixed up with Black Sails, which was actually pretty.
No,
Isaac,
yeah.
what do you think
Break
about
that
Tom
Funko
Cruise?
Pop.
Anyone else could play Iron Man, or
Our
not
flag
yet?
means
Not yet.
death.
Oh, anyone
definitely.
can.
Honestly,
Anyone
can.
can, but get over with the
Here
audience.
anyone can. No.
Look. Let's be honest. Wait.
Yeah.
Anyone can make a sequel to Tropic
Anyone
Thunder
can do
right
it.
now.
Anyone can do it, but
Yeah.
they do it in a way that people are connect with, and it's going to be like a good performance? No, and not everybody can do that.
Yes, of course. No, you're
No,
downplaying
dear.
No. We're going to be realistic for a second.
No,
You're downplaying
dear.
how much talent there is out in the world. The only reason you're saying that is because you haven't seen anyone else do it. That doesn't mean that doesn't
what
exist.
I'm saying, when people step into these shoes, right? It's always a thing. Oh my gosh, Tobey Maguire is the greatest Spider-Man, Peter Parker of all time. Well, it's like, don't.
You can pull it off with a few. You
Then
can pull it off with
somebody
a few
steps
characters,
into the
but-
shoes, and then there's, well, the standard is this. Like, they don't live up to the hype, is what I'm saying.
But the
I know
the
there's a
standard
lot of
changes all the
talented.
time.
I know there's a lot of talented actors out there. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in the eyes of the audience, right? In public perception, you can't live up to that, is what I'm saying. Especially someone who's played a role for 10 years, died on screen, then you're going to bring somebody else in. People aren't just going to like gravitate and buy that. If they brought in a whole new character or someone else to play Captain America right now, like Steve Rogers, it would be an issue, because people had an issue with John Walker. Like, they hated him before they knew they should hate him.
They sent death threats to the
because
actor.
he had the name of Captain America associated with him. So yes, I think that in the case of public perception, it's hard for people to get on board with that and connect with it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Not
All
that the acting.
The John Walker thing. Unfortunately, that happens in the comics. He does become Captain America in the
all right.
comics. But I understand your point, though.
Isaac,
They don't know
I
that.
think there could be some leeway for that because, like, if it's possibly a multiversal Iron Man, it's not the Robert Downey Jr. one that we know and love. So there could be some more leeway for people not exactly accepting it, but being okay that this is happening because this is not the main timeline Iron Man. You know,
I don't think that they're gonna give someone else like this moment to be superior Iron Man. Like if Robert Downey Jr. is going to come back, and how cool would that be for him to be superior Iron Man? That's
but let's think about that. We don't. But here's the thing.
I'm thinking about it from a logical.
I'm okay with a variant here, a variant there, but I don't want them to just start throwing any variant against the wall and see if it sticks, because that literally wipes out every sacrifice every hero before that has ever made.
Come on, Axel. No way.
You know what happened to me? Oh, well, Black Widow's not really dead.
Okay.
There's a variant. Oh wait, Tony's not really dead. There's a variant.
I mean, well, he's a DC.
To be honest, Robert Downey Jr. should not be superior Iron Man because superior Iron Man is an asshole. Hence why Tom Cruise would be perfect in that role.
I think Robert Downey Jr. played an asshole pretty well, though.
No, but like superior Iron Man is worse. Like much worse. Not barely worse.
I want to hear from a friend.
Oh, I have no doubt Tom Cruise would be great for the role.
Great,
Yeah, I think he'd be perfect for it, but it's just he ain't doing that shit.
I mean, who did create those Ultron bots in Multiverse of Madness trailer?
I'm wondering if it's Hank Pym. Really, honestly.
Hank Pym's possibility. Yeah.
You got to hear from
Mr.
Isaac.
Fantastic
You
is in the
friendly
movie,
difference of
though.
opinion, Isaac, on this. Go ahead. We respect different opinions.
All right, as I was saying.
Okay, go ahead.
As I was saying, any actor is replaceable. How many Spider-Man have we had? How many Batman have we had? How many Superman have we had? Now, yes, it's gonna take time.
Yeah,
it will take time, because let's say the new Iron Man. Let's say they cast a reboot. Tom Cruise is in. It's gonna take time for people to normalize that character. Same happened with Tobey's Spider-Man. Same happened with Christian Bale's Batman. Takes time. Now, not just anyone can play the role. Some actors work better in certain roles, but every actor is replaceable, and I'm fine with a Tom Cruise playing a variant of Iron Man.
Well, let me just, if I may, your comparisons are kind of interesting because MCU is a persistent world. All those other things you'd mentioned are different franchises. Not to mention Iron Man died, and that sucks.
Well, Patrick Stewart's back, though.
Variant.
But I understand
That's
that.
true.
But, like, you're saying, like, oh, all these actors are replaceable. But they like, Christian Bale finished Batman. He finished his Batman trilogy. Now it's, what's his face? Robert Pattinson. It's a completely different thing. It's not those two movies are not connected in any way whatsoever. Whereas in Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., and like I said, you could have a variant, but the I don't think the audience is going to buy that. In my opinion,
I was more saying.
Well, they saw No Way Home.
What's that?
I understand where you're going.
Anthony,
with
but
that.
No Way Home, people
There's
saw
a difference
Toby and Andrew
between
before.
because
That's
Secret
Yeah,
Wars
but No Way Home,
Multiverse
nobody
of
got
Madness.
like those other two from the different worlds. It was the same actors. Like you can't do
Yeah,
No Way Home
exactly.
unless you have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. If you got two other actors to replace them, you completely kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don Cheadle.
Oh, Don
All right,
Cheadle.
Good point.
Yeah.
I agree with you too.
Mark
I
Ruffalo.
agree with everyone on this. I'm actually
Yeah,
I'd
those
be
were
okay.
from the early on. Those were
That was
replaced the
early
actors in the
on,
first two movies.
early,
Like, are you kidding?
early.
I mean, there's like Gemma Chan, but no, Gemma.
Who
Chan
else has
from
been
Eternals.
replaced since then?
Yeah, well, Gemma Chan plays two characters. In
The
MCU.
Shazam the guy who played Shazam, replaced.
I'm just
Fan.
saying.
Yeah, Zachary Levi. Yes.
In some
And no
scenarios,
one
it would
noticed.
not work.
I
don't care
noticed.
what
I
anyone
noticed.
says.
Axel. Yes, he's been.
Yeah, I
replaced.
noticed it. But like, not
In
many
some
people.
scenarios.
Wait,
it
who's
won't
that guy
work.
again?
Zachary Levi.
And
Yeah,
like,
but like,
one
what
of
did he
the
do?
Warriors
I don't.
three.
Forgive me.
I forget,
Okay,
he's one
we
of
make a new
Thor's
Rocky
friends.
movie right now, but it's not Sylvester Stallone. It's somebody else that plays Rocky. We make a new Fast and Furious, but it's not Vin Diesel. It's someone else that plays Dominic Toretto. In some places, it just won't work.
Oh,
Fans won't accept it.
Yeah, I don't think Iron Man, Tony Stark, Iron Man needs to.
I mean,
just go.
Rocky.
Unfortunately,
here's the
and I liked him.
thing. I mean, they're not recasting Rocky because they're going away from the Rocky side of the franchise because they're going towards Creed, right? So
my point is, if you made Fast and Furious 10 right now, and Vin Diesel stepped away,
it would suck.
And they put somebody else in as Dominic Toretto, no one's gonna like it. If you
No,
made a
it would
Rocky
flop.
movie right
It would
now,
flop.
and it was about Rocky, but it wasn't Sylvester
Michael
Stallone, or they
Chiklis.
tried it like say Rocky 4, it was somebody else.
Well,
People
I have
wouldn't
We're
have
not
liked
even
it. They
talking
wouldn't have
about
accepted it.
replacing the main Iron Man. We're talking about a different timeline. Like, why?
Yeah,
does
this is
it
a different Iron Man. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I know. Even still, though, I just don't think. I don't.
Yeah,
think
Y'all in your feelings. Y'all in your feelings. That's why.
No, I just think like,
No,
I would
I
like
just
a-
don't think that. I'm not in my feelings. I don't think that they're as a company that's what they're going to do. Is all I'm saying.
I don't
I mean, they
even
probably
have
won't, but it's
I
just
think that
like,
that
I
door,
don't know.
they have that door open for the possibility for him to come back and to be a variant, so he doesn't have to like give up that sacrifice in Endgame. So that's why I think if we're going to see Superior Iron Man, it's going to be, you know,
Yep.
It's gonna be Tom Cruise.
It's gonna be John Malkovich.
No, okay.
John Malkovich? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Actually, I would love
John
John
Malkovich should be a
Malkovich.
villain.
That would be great.
No.
You're gonna see
No,
John
he has to be a
Malkovich
villain.
as Vulture.
Yes. Yeah, he has to be a villain, John Malkovich. I'm just like.
All right, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
I don't like Tom Cruise.
Oh,
yeah,
That's fine. A lot of people don't. That's fine. That's
He's
fine.
not-
A lot of people don't.
I mean,
You
I
don't like
not
jumping over
like him,
couches
but-
and Oprah, Tom Cruise?
Does he play any other character besides Tom Cruise?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
he plays
yes,
it.
he
I
does.
mean, I
Yeah.
don't dislike him, but like, yeah.
I don't like him. Like I like his films. I would say that. I'm not
I
like.
mean, I don't like his face, but like, yeah.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I can get with that.
All
I
right.
don't know,
Well,
he's done some pretty ambitious roles. Vanilla Sky was really ambitious.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, he has
yeah.
good movies.
Like I said, I don't know. It kind of just depends on who the director is. Like, you know.
But I'm one of those people that like,
Yeah.
I went and saw like Top Gun in the theater
Well-
every weekend for like a year. It was crazy.
Days of Thunder is one of my favorite.
Days of
movies all
Thunder's a
time.
great
Days of
one,
Thunder.
too.
Oh, when he played,
That's
when he
another
played
one.
that.
Cold
when he played-
Trickle. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a hilarious movie.
Dude,
Like,
I was
Dude,
watching Grace
Last
do Movie
Samurai,
Math
bro.
today, and
I
she was
mean,
talking
I-
about Tom Cruise and how he doesn't want anything on Paramount Plus, and her fans are gonna have to sit through and endure Top Gun, and it's gonna be a hard watch. And I'm like,
oh,
it's one of the
Tom
most
Cruise is
timeless
gonna
movies of
flop.
all time. What are you talking about? You and your
Did it- did-
squeaky Kermit voice.
If they did the sequel back then,
I love
sure.
Tropic Thunder. Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
There's
My
no way
favorite
to-
comedy
They're,
of
they're
all
making
time.
a sequel. They're making a
It's
sequel.
one of
I
my
didn't know
top
they're not.
favorite
Are they really?
films.
To be fair, I loved him in Tropic Thunder. I didn't know it was him until the end of the movie.
Can you imagine that movie?
Yeah, I know,
That's
right? I
crazy.
know. It was so good.
He was that good in that movie. So
Yeah.
okay, yes, I will give it. All the Right Moves was all right.
Imagine-
No, early
imagine
Tom
Robert Downey
Cruise was
Jr.
good. I loved early Tom Cruise, but it was like, it just seemed like after Mission Impossible, all the movies that he was in were very similar, and you know,
Collateral.
Collateral was a great film.
Born on the
Oh
4th
my
of July is one of my
God.
favorite
Collateral,
movies
yeah,
of all time.
Collateral, Jamie
Like,
Foxx.
I love Collateral. That's
And what was
a
that movie
really
he
good
did?
film.
Made in America or Made in the USA? Made in America. Where
Born
he was
in
that
the
Made in
pilot?
America.
Made in America.
American
That was-
Made, where he
You know
played
what
Barry
best
Seal.
Best
Where he,
movies?
where he played Barry Seal. That's a true story about
Rain
the
Man.
Yeah,
cocaine
he's
cowboys
the
and
world's best like
cartel.
smuggler
Rain
at the
Man.
time,
Yeah.
right? He could smuggle anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could bring
That was a
anything
good
back
movie.
from Colombia.
He was
Rain
great
Man
as
with
Jack
Dustin
Reacher.
Hoffman. Rain Man with
Dude,
Dustin
Last
Hoffman.
Samurai, bro.
Last Samurai is one of my favorite
I don't
films.
know. Maybe I'll have to go
He-
back.
he
I
was
just kind of
also
checked
Jack
out.
Reacher.
Like I was like,
He
okay.
has made good movies.
Well,
I
he
love
kind of
Katie
lost me when he
Holmes.
was. Yeah, he lost me when he started that shit. And
I was like,
what
bro.
do they call it? A toxic personality?
Yeah,
When he
it
was
was
talking
like-
about Scientology, I was like, okay, Tom, you're losing
Yeah,
me. bro.
Suppressive person. It's
Yeah,
suppressive
I'm like, you're
person.
kind of losing me, Tom. What are you talking about?
He is crazy.
He is nuts. He's nuts.
He's
Yeah.
just trying to
His
get to that.
films.
He's just trying to pay his way to that spaceship.
Oh,
and
he's
meet
short, dude.
Xandar or
He's Wolverine.
Xenon or Xenon or whatever his god's name is. Whatever
Yes,
that
we
thing
need
is
more
called.
He's very
5'7"
short.
actors.
He
We
is a
need more
great
short
actor, I
actors.
agree.
Yes.
I like him.
Yes.
Tom
If he's
Cruise is
short-
better than
If
Robert
he's
Downey
short, he
Jr.
could be the perfect candidate for Wolverine. No, I'm joking.
He's very he is short. He's a
Yes.
He's
Yes.
tiny.
Brian,
As
watch
someone who-
Collateral.
I could
Brian.
curb stomp him.
I'll check that out.
As
He's the
someone
only
who was
actor I
also
know that's won the
5'7",
Daytona 500
All right. Are you all right, Isaac?
in
This is
somebody
true.
else's car.
Huh?
That's
Someone
right.
who was also
Oh, you're right.
5'7",
What?
we need more short actors in the world.
I was just relaxing.
Win the damn race.
I'm just vibing,
He's
man.
tweeting a bunch of tweets about how he wants to cancel me. I'm sure.
I'm
and how
pulling
he
up
loves
everyone's old
Morbius.
2012 tweets.
I love Robert Duvall in that movie. Okay,
I don't think you can't. Well, I think you can't do that because I didn't make a Twitter account in 2012, so that doesn't work.
Robert Duvall is one of my
figure it
favorite
out.
actors.
All right.
Robert
Well, I
Duvall.
have some other quick topics here. There's some good news for video game fans.
Yay!
We'll just cover it
Ooh.
real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Some leaks about games. I'm honestly I'm not into Final Fantasy, but you'll see why I cover it in a moment.
Oh, I saw
Chrono
this.
Cross. Okay.
Go ahead.
Batman Arkham Knight RTX Remaster, Injustice 3 Gods
Nice.
Will Fall, Mortal Kombat 12.
I cannot wait for Injustice 3, bro.
I hope this is real. I hope this is real. I would
What did you
love
make a
to
third one for
see-
sure?
Yeah.
I would love to
Gods
see
will fall.
a next gen Injustice 3. I've been waiting for it. I thought they were going to announce it at Fandom a couple years back when the Zack Snyder's Justice League was announced, because they had on the website that Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, and Dwayne Johnson were going to do a panel together. And I was like, they're going to announce Injustice 3. And they never did. They never even addressed why they didn't do the panel. So, Firewater, you ever play Injustice?
No, I'm not a big Injustice fan. I Final Fantasy VII was the last RPG I've ever finished. I don't do a lot of single player games, but it was an amazing
That's
game.
crazy.
Anyone excited about this? Whoa.
Kingdom Hearts would be cool. I just never finished it.
Yeah.
Injustice
Both the
3,
Injustice
DC
games,
fans. Okay.
When did Kingdom Hearts 3 come out?
All right, so that's I guess
Well,
that's all I had
probably.
on that one. Here's an interesting fan film that I heard about, but man,
Oh,
is
really?
it really well? We're not going to watch it, but I would say go check it out. Cad Bane, a Star
my
Wars
God.
fan film. Did anyone see this?
Cad
No.
Bane, that's not-
No.
They only have 2.59. It's really well done.
Are you gonna play it?
No, because the reason is I got a strike, but when I did a fan film before,
Yeah, you get
I had
strikes
to-
for this.
and I couldn't live
Has
stream
anyone
until I got
ever
removed.
watched one? No, I'm making
What?
a fan film.
But I would say go check it out. The special effects are
Post-
really decent.
Post it
Like
like
some
in
of
the
the
private
special,
chat.
oh yeah, I will. Some of the special effect, I'll post it. I'll post the link in all the chats here. Go check it out. I didn't really watch the whole thing. I just started watching to see. You know how you check out fan films, you peruse real quick just to see if it's any good. And I was like, whoa, the special effects are like even better than some of the Star Wars.
Okay, now you
shows
don't.
like Plus.
No.
Right? Yes, I'm serious.
No.
Yeah. Now the voice didn't sound great to me, but the look of Cad Bane was really legit. So there it is if you want to watch it. So that's something good, fan film. I'm still waiting on Star Wars. I'm still waiting on Star Wars Theories sequel to that film. Is he even trying to do that anymore? I don't
No,
think he is.
Disney copyright that.
No, that was a scam. Anthony, he knew what
He was
doing.
waiting for COVID to be over, so because flying people in and COVID testing and all that was
his
just
Vader
cost prohibitive.
thing. His Vader
was
thing
cost
he's working on?
prohibitive. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is pretty dope.
Anyone watch that?
Yeah, I watched
Brian
that.
Ashley,
Yeah.
did you watch the fan film, Star Wars Theories fan film?
I don't watch Star Wars Theory really. I've watched a few. I'm not big on it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
I watched it. I thought it was good. I watched it once. I don't think I need to see it again. I thought he did a good job for what it was.
I mean, fan films are cool. They're just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm making a
Sure.
fan film.
Well, Star Wars has a huge history of fan films.
Oh no, it's true. I've seen
is
a
there
lot
any?
of them.
Yeah.
Is there any good Star Trek fan films, Brian?
Nope.
Yeah, but the Star Trek's like different about their, like what they do for fan films and stuff. But there's some like legit ones where they'll get the actors to come back and do roles.
Oh, you got to
and stuff.
send me some good ones that we can check that out sometime.
I don't watch them.
Oh, not even Star Trek. Oh,
There's no
like I
respect
said,
for fan film.
No, okay.
Batman too.
I feel the same way
yeah.
about Star Wars Legends. Okay, it's just a waste of time. Like it's not canon. I don't care. It's not part of the main story. That's why DC is gonna lose me real quick here when they start doing all these disconnected movies. I'm just like, all
That
right,
Darth
whatever.
Maul fan film was very cool. A lot of great
Oh, I saw
action
that.
in it. That
really?
was very cool. I would
Well,
highly
I don't know,
recommend
Brian. If I could see what you're saying, but every once in a while they drop like a masterpiece nugget, like Morbius or something, and you gotta kind of get on board with that because
I
that's
still
the
haven't
one.
seen it.
If you ask me, man, Morbius
Morbius is the one that's going to get me back into the theater.
Morbius is carrying DC.
Morbius is cinema.
Bro,
Morbius is
a
not
flop.
DC.
Morbius is a flop.
Morbius is
Bro, Morbius dropped.
I'm waiting.
I don't know
I'm
why
just
they
waiting
made
for someone to
Morbius.
say
I'm
it.
still waiting for a reason as to why that
Chris
happened.
is messing with everybody here, but did
I'm
you
like,
know
I'm
it's
just
that?
waiting. I knew Ashley would. I thought Ashley was gonna let me go a little farther with that before she
Morbius.
on it.
No, I was not going to. You went far enough, and I had to
That's what
like.
she said.
Nah,
Isaac.
DC. I don't
You're
know,
not
man.
wrong, Anthony.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't watch a lot of the fan film stuff either, man.
I'm making a fan film.
No
but you
respect.
like it.
Sonic 2,
Well, let's
the
talk about some
masterpiece.
great news. Sonic 2 box office.
Hell
Number
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Morbius
nice.
is nowhere to be
Rest
seen.
in peace to Morbius, trash ass.
Wish I knew anything about Sonic so I could, be happy. I'm happy everybody got what they wanted.
You don't have to know about Sonic to go see Sonic. You could just watch the first movie.
The
I
first
just
movie
need the
was
first
really
movie.
good.
It was a cute little movie.
I'll even say that you don't have to watch the first one. This one's good on its own.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Like if we're
it's a
talking about
masterpiece.
structurally, it doesn't require you to watch the first one.
Well,
I know,
so
but
Sonic
okay,
2
but when I'm
raced
watching
beyond
people-
my expectation or beyond predictions and box office tracking with a stellar 71 million opening weekend. Tracking had the film in the $50 million range, while I predicted 55 million debut. The figure surpassed the 58 million opening. The first, it's going up from the first film. So that's great for video game. Video game movies are here to stay. Is
Sonic
that
sets the
exciting?
standard. Yes.
Morbius is the flop of the year.
I can't wait till they overtake superhero movies. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Oh yes.
Oh,
There'll
no,
be
you
a new
didn't.
age. Yeah, there'll be a new age.
Well, okay? That's an interesting topic.
No,
Do
think
you
about
see-
it. Think about it. Like you get the seeds, like a few years before the trend. Like we had seeds in the 80s and 90s superhero movies. That seeded the mind and the atmosphere for the superhero movie craze. Trends don't last forever. None of these things are going to last forever.
It's not going to happen.
I've been gaming for
Right,
a long
but the difference
time.
is, as long as the comics continue.
One at a time,
When was the
one at a
last
time,
Western you
one
went and
time.
saw?
One at a
Yeah,
time. We'll
but-
go around the panel. It's an interesting question. Ashley, do you think video games, if they start doing better like Sonic, that they could overtake the popularity of cape films, superhero films?
Possibly, but I think we need to pump the brakes a little bit because Sonic is really the best the top out of all the video game films we've had. But for me, I think that Sonic 2, it had good moments, but I think that it doesn't really pull in that everything audience like a lot of the superhero films do. To me, when I watched Sonic 2, it was fun, but to me, it was like, this is a kid movie. And it felt like that's mainly where it's geared towards.
Well, I'm not
not
talking
that
about
everything
this,
audience.
Sonic specifically. I'm talking about.
I know, but I'm
genre
saying, but they've
of-
got to get they got to get that down. Is what I'm
They
saying.
will.
Sonic's just for me personally, what I'm gonna say, Sonic is good. The first two movies are good. They're doing very well. But video games have a long way to catch
But
up.
I'm just saying, it plants the seeds. It's like a comic book movies. In the 80s and 90s, comic book movies were nothing. It was all about action and
sure.
Do you forget about Blade?
No,
We've had a lot of
exactly.
we've had a lot of video game movies that aren't very.
Hey guys, I gotta run. I'll catch y'all later. Right, thank you for having me.
Later,
thanks,
I don't think comic book movies are gonna be.
I'm just saying, people are overestimating the fact that this comic book movie trend's gonna last forever. It's not.
It's gonna last a long time.
I agree. It's not going to last forever.
It's gonna last longer than other. I say it's gonna last longer than other genres out there. It's gonna last longer than the Western genres and other genres out there.
Because well, I'm just saying video games, because there's a lot of game people who grew up on video games, and the nostalgia market's huge. You
You're
get
right.
enough nostalgia for
But
video
Brian,
games and video game movies that are good. It'll. I'm telling you, it'll start gathering
Like Mortal
speed.
Kombat.
Sonic is just the beginning, dude. We had Batman and Robin. I'm not saying that was but it planted the seed. Okay, we had shit comic book movies back in the day.
Yeah,
like I mean, look at it.
Not
You look back
Blade.
at some of the X-Men movies. Okay, X-Men 3.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Like 90% of the X-Men movies. Okay, not every Marvel movie was great until a little ways into the MCU. So it's like it took a while for those movies to get good too. So I'm just saying, like, wait for their video game movies to start getting good, and as soon as we get some solid ones, man, look out! I'm telling you, it'll be the next best.
Well, shout out to Skywalker, the
Brian.
the Jedi. Wait, we got to cover super chats, Aaron. Thank you, Skywalker, just coming through to show love to Max and the panel members. Great work, and I'm looking forward to the next time I'm on with you guys. 100. Yes, Skywalker, we love having you on Team MME, and we're looking forward to collaborating with you. And go check out his live streams. Support him. He's live streaming now.
I'll just say this.
Yes, go ahead.
I'll just say this. It's like movies like Sonic, the lore of Sonic's not very complicated, so I think that could work as a movie. But video games like Last of Us, Mass Effect, God of War, whatever, they work better as a TV series. So I think video games do better based on a TV series than they do movies. Most of them, if they're very heavily story driven.
That's the same thing we did the same thing with stuff on the WB for the longest time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, comic book television has been a thing for a very long time. You can go all the way back to the Adam West Batman.
Shout out to Bradley.
Wonder Woman.
He's not feeling well. I did see that on Twitter. Hope you and Austin are all right. He's feeling under the weather. So
I feel better, Austin.
I got a question for all y'all. Which one is going to get their shit together first? Live action anime or video game movies?
Video game.
Video game.
Games. Anime is trash.
I didn't even know there was a live.
Video game.
I'm not a fan of anime, anyways.
Video games streaming show. Video games.
I never understood anime.
Video games. Not movies, but TV shows. I'm banking on HBO's Last of Us series. I'm hoping for Fallout.
Amazon God of War.
Yeah,
God of War. Yeah,
people probably just said the same thing about Halo.
And Halo,
Halo TV show is trash.
If there's so much great source material out there, just like in the comic book industry, there's source material in the video game industry. If people would just make them right, here's something I've noticed my whole life. Video games do not make good movies, and good movies do not make good video games.
That's true. That's true, Chris. That's true.
If they get their shits right, though, there's a ton of source material, and they could really do some stuff. Things like Final Fantasy, God of War, Dark
Witcher
Souls
TV show, man. Like that
I remember
Witcher's
Final
amazing.
Fantasy's movie. Remember it had a movie, Final Fantasy, like in 2000.
The Spirits Within.
Let's ask Isaac. Do you think that comic book movies have their days numbered, like Brian, and something else is gonna take over?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Every trend has that expiration date eventually, and the comic book genre is no different. Eventually, there will be a time where it won't make as much. It won't make $1 billion. Eventually, something like that will happen, and I do think there's a chance that video game movies might take that spot over. Maybe eventually that will happen. We already see Sonic doing that. Detective Pikachu's been doing that.
Super Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. Anyway,
we need that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't bet on it. But I would also not deny that's a possibility.
Okay, I disagree with all y'all. I think I'm wearing Dr. Doom mask. I think they're here to stay.
A couple. You've said that like 3 times already. Name something besides like The Crow or Blade that made a lot of money in the comic book genre back in the day.
The Crow and Blade did not make a lot of money. The Crow and Blade did not make a lot of money.
The Crow made a ton of money. What are you talking about? At one point in time, it was the most successful comic. What are you talking about? That's
at
one.
The time,
that is one medium you're not going to preach to me on, dude. Trust me. I know everything there is to know about The Crow. It was the most successful independent film at that time.
One at a time. But this was before the $1 Billion Club in theaters too. Like when was Titanic in Avatar? were the first $1 billion.
Titanic.
Titanic was the first.
Titanic was the first.
Did Blade
Titanic
come
was the
out
first.
before or after?
The Dark Knight
Titanic?
was the first superhero film to make $1 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back in the day, that was good box office for Blade.
Now
and
the
that,
second and
but it
third
was-
Crow and the fourth Crow, trash, horrible. But the Brandon Lee one,
They're better than most
They made
MCU
sequels.
movies.
they made it for like 30 million, and it made almost 200 million. And in
No, it
'94,
made
that's a lot of
94
money.
million.
That's a
It
lot
made
of money.
94.
It's a lot
For
of
its
money back
budget,
then.
yeah, back then.
I mean,
Well,
that's opening weekend gross for most movies now, but like, you know, that's a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean,
money.
when it's
for
run
that.
was
Yeah,
over,
you have
like,
to account for inflation and
Yeah.
things like that.
yeah, I don't know what that would
yeah,
be now.
yeah. It's 94 million.
But no,
that
I'll
it
say
made.
this about the comic book
Like-
movie genre, and the reason why I think it's lasted as long as it has, especially Marvel, they've done a really good job of making them versatile. So instead of being just a straight comic book movie, it's a spy movie with a comic book movie, or you know, they'll put there'll be a Western style comic book movie, you know, all like Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean, a space Western. So I mean, it's really cool to see how they do that. And like I said, I'm not saying it's going to go away tomorrow, but you know, 10 years down the road.
At the way I see it now is it'd be like saying, I don't know. I just see that, I don't know, the way comic movies came on and the more technology gets better and better and more improved, it's not even like a subgenre anymore. Saying there would never be no comic movie, it's no more action movies, no more drama movies, no more
True.
comedies. I mean, it's become such a massive behemoth of an industry. I mean, will people probably get sick of it after a while? Maybe, but there's decades of source material to work with. Decades. So I don't know. I just wish
People aren't
video
sick with
games.
Star Wars now. They were for a little bit, and now it's a resurgence. And
Yeah, Star Wars did great, but they only had so much source material to work with. Comic books, you've got, oh my God.
And comic books keep on going, right? Like the more issues every week, every month, it's going to keep on going.
look how long James Bond's been going, and all this other stuff. I just have a feeling.
But
all
I
right.
think people are already kind of fatigued a little bit because it's just like, look, I love comic book movies. I love Star Wars, but I get sick of talking about them once in a while. I want to talk about something, you know, and we don't ever talk about, and I don't mean just us on this panel. I mean, society, period. You're not going to turn on Entertainment Tonight or Extra or any of those and hear about like really small movies that could make big noises, you know?
Well, I did also launch a new series on my channel called News to the Max. And we're actually, if you would be so kind as to participate with this one on me, this is our last topic of the evening. And then if anyone else wants to talk about anything else, News to the Max, the North talking about fatigue of superhero films. The Northmen and everything everywhere are doing extremely well for not the typical type of movie that's popular right now. The Northman early reactions are amazing, which I will reread some of the quotes here. And oh my God, I'm actually going to bring up the Rotten Tomatoes for everything everywhere. Everyone is saying this is amazing. I think Isaac saw it.
I saw
everything.
it.
Oh, you did too, Ashley? What do you think?
Mm-hmm. I liked it. It was
Didn't
really
see
good.
it.
Everything
I like
everywhere.
that.
All
It's a good.
at once
It's a
review.
good.
I watched
multiverse
on the
movie.
streaming server.
So they gave it a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece. Editor's choice. Everything everywhere all at once changes the game for what cinematic multiverses can be, with thrilling action, excellent performance, and a world of possibilities.
Oh yeah, she was also cast as two people in MCU. Michelle Yeoh, wasn't she? She was in Guardians and Shang.
She played the one of the Reaver, one of the
Yeah.
called not Reavers, what are they called? Rabbit. She was a Ravager captain, and she was also in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh, RJ saw it. He just woke up. Was it how good was it, RJ? Let's look at the Rotten Tomatoes for it, and then we'll read the reception of the Northman again, because I am so hyped for this movie based on what I've been hearing. Let's Rotten Tomatoes.
So you like
Everything,
Rotten
everywhere.
Tomatoes?
I check it. There's something to find from it. I don't think it's useless.
I think it is. I think it is.
I mean,
No,
it's just people
I
giving their opinion on a movie, which is what we do.
Yeah, I mean, I
Wow.
really. Wow! Holy shit! You got
100%.
No. I mean, that's pretty much almost impossible. I don't know any movie that's done both. But
Toy Story. Toy Story.
97%
Yeah, Toy Story.
tomato meter and 94% audience score. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Are
No
you
Way
surprised?
Home got a 97. Yeah.
I wonder if
both?
Jet Li's pissed off at her.
What's your thoughts
I made
there,
myself laugh.
Isaac and Ashley? Because are you the only ones that saw it so far, besides
I
RJ
didn't
in the
see
chat?
it. I'm gonna watch it next weekend.
Oh, I thought you said you saw it. Okay,
You
Ashley.
watch it over Harry Potter?
I would say I give it an A. So I mean, I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I really, really like, because I like for something to be a masterpiece but it's pretty close to perfect. It sticks to the rules and the way they explain things in look at the multiverse and the aspects and just the story. It's like fast paced. It's good pacing. There's something happening, from the beginning of the film. I had fun. It's funny. It's different. It's a really good film. Really, really, really.
So I definitely want to see that. Isn't this great news? This is news to the max is really positive news that something else.
It's original IP.
Yeah, original IP.
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh also is, even though we love Michelle Yeoh for a lot, she really hasn't had her time to shine as the primary, the main star.
On this continent, and
right, not on this.
Oh yeah,
huge in Asia. She's massive.
She's huge in Asia.
I would recommend everybody to see it.
Really? Okay.
I don't want to say too much to give away like what happened.
Yeah.
Everybody watch it. I think it's really cool how they like use like the multiverse and what they do with her character and the jumping of like through these different universes and how they explain it. And then there's even one point like that he like one of the characters say to her, "I just told you that," or or something. I can't remember if it was that line, or she says, "Didn't you just tell me that?" Or she asks him again. So make sure that you get all this information. You have to pay attention because there's a lot happening, but it's a really, really good movie. Mm-hmm. It's probably right now my favorite movie of the year.
Wow. Okay. Now, did anyone on the panel that hasn't seen it yet, are you intrigued by the IGN saying calling it a masterpiece and the Rotten Tomatoes score?
I enjoy
I'm watching it next weekend.
But I mean, does that get you more hype for it though? Seeing that, or do you don't not take stock in what these other things are people are saying? What do you think? Does that elevate your desire to see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was already excited to see this, so I mean, this got me more excited to hear that it's got people are.
You guys got to get hyped. You got to get
hyped.
It's really
up in Doctor
really
Strange
good.
Multiverse of Madness.
It's funny. It's. I mean,
yeah, that and the Northman. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah,
both
and
of
then
them.
I'll probably watch on the streaming servers. I'm not going to pay for it.
Oh, you said you're Mr. Moneybags, Anthony.
Hater.
Hater. You got all kinds of money. Why ain't you gonna go pay?
I'm watching the Northman on theaters. I'm watching that.
Oh, look, RJ also said I would have to agree. This is my probably. Oh, ahead of the Batman, RJ.
It's
oh yeah.
Beyond the Batman.
Dude, the Batman's a great movie, but it's not one of those movies you can watch.
No, but RJ's one of his favorites was the Batman.
Probably, yeah, but
we have to get the response.
I don't want to watch it again because I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Over and over, the Batman will bog you down. That is a depressing movie, man. Like,
it's Batman for you, right? Isn't that the point?
It's just the point is I can't watch that kind of shit day in and day out. I could probably put Zack Snyder's on and watch that maybe once a week, but I couldn't watch the Batman every week, man. I would be like, wow, this life really sucks.
Yeah, I get depressing after a while.
All right, now let's get to the Northman reactions.
Kevin Feige best friend.
Who is that guy? Why is he verified?
Brandon Davis? Yeah.
Who is he?
Let's get to.
You showed us yesterday.
I know, but not everyone saw it because it was on Enosh, and this is for a segment, Aaron, called Good News to the Max.
Yeah, so everybody go Saturday night.
This is why it's good news is that it's celebrating original IP that's not just part of a series or a franchise that are succeeding in directors and actresses. So this is great. We have both Everything Everywhere and the Northman to look forward to. And it's not just superhero films, which
I watched this in theaters.
Okay, The
I'm excited
Northman
to see The Northman.
is vicious and unforgivingly good. It's a pretty astonishing achievement. Alexander Skarsgård is insane for that performance. The man turns into an animal. Robert Eggers delivers violent, gripping, and unforgettable levels of immersion. Really well done. Look at that image. Oh my god!
Yeah, you got a thing for Vikings, Ash? You got a thing for Vikings?
Giants.
Big hulking muscle.
No, I don't like muscles. I don't like muscles. Like that's not me. Not,
You don't
not-
say that.
like
He likes nerdy dweebs.
I got you covered then.
Nerdy chubby dweebs.
If you don't like muscles, I'm the bad man for you.
You like them dad bods. You like them
Dead
bods.
bods all day.
Those
thanks,
glasses
Sky-
wearing.
Thanks, Skywalker.
Bad
Another
smelling
$5.
comic nerds.
Appreciate the support.
Dead
Sky,
bods.
Skywalker, you don't have to pay me again. Are you looking forward to the Northman? I just want to know.
I think it looks incredible. I'm going to tell you, I think it looks, everything I've read about it,
Yeah.
those are the two things I've been reading about the most today. Because I wanted to know who Gorr the God Butcher was, because I don't know shit about him. I read a bunch up on him, mostly because everybody's mad about the toy. And I'm like, I just want to know who this villain is. This villain's badass. I hope they don't mess him up. And I've been reading about the Northman, and I'm telling you, man, this movie looks incredible.
Well, here's RJ. The Batman is an amazing movie, but this is something really special. He likes it better than the Batman.
Well,
this is
No,
a
the
Batman.
Batman. I don't want
No, it can't be a
like
sub
the
same.
like the Batman is 3 hours long. I don't want to see.
No,
that
but
shit
this
again.
is from RJ. The Batman. He was pumping this movie up. He said it. It changed. He was really pumping that movie up. Very surprising. Okay.
I could watch Men of Steel more and more and more.
I was
than
surprised the
Batman.
last duel didn't get more.
Yeah, the last
traction.
duel.
That was an incredible
Well,
movie.
the last duel was a flop. So
Yeah, I don't know why. It's a great movie. I watched it and I was like, why does nobody?
Oh,
why
RJ
does anybody
is
like
here.
this?
I liked it.
RJ, is it
RJ.
really that good?
Yeah, I was actually really surprised by it, but yeah, I think it's definitely my favorite movie of the year thus far. I mean, like I said,
Didn't you think it was
love
really
the
funny,
Batman.
RJ? RJ, wasn't it really funny too?
It was. it was funny. It had a lot of heart. There was action. There was a lot of emotional scenes as well. Pretty much, it's like
Yes.
it's got a lot to it. It's a lot to it, but it's very focused. It's a very focused movie, though. That's what I would say. Like, it knows what it's trying to do, what it's trying to say, and what it's trying to be. Everything else is just like sprinkles on top, So,
Is this a one and done?
So it's better than Doctor Strange?
Is this a one and done movie, or is this a franchise or a universe?
I think it's a one and done movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a multiverse movie. It most
Well, I
likely
wasn't
be a
sure.
one and done.
I just had no idea. Like, I don't want to know too much about it. But now
Hey,
we're
24 doesn't make
discussing.
sequels.
We're discussing the Northman.
Which is
RJ.
another movie
The
I'm
reception
super,
is,
super excited for.
this
This
is-
is
this-
another movie I'm looking forward to. Robert Eggers has not made a bad movie yet. Between The Witch and The Lighthouse, he has not made a bad movie yet. This is his third film. I am extremely excited.
I
for
haven't
this.
seen The Witch or White Lighthouse.
They're both excellent.
Lighthouse is really
they're
really
both
good. I
excellent.
really I love
Is he
Lighthouse.
the director? Is he the director to watch? Is he potentially going past the category of like people put Christopher Nolan in and Matt Reeves? Do you think he should be up there?
This is the film. This is the film that's to put him up there.
I don't know yet. I mean, there's a few other directors too. I mean, there's Alex Garland, and there's
Ari Aster's doing amazing.
Ari
things with
Aster,
horror.
Ari Aster too.
He's the next. He's the next Steven Spielberg. I tell you.
I mean, this is a film that gets some more recognition.
Well, maybe after you see
The
this, you can
Northman-
judge.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think The Northman's gonna be his most mainstream movie yet.
Yeah.
But
This might
we'll see.
elevate him to that level if it's this successful.
Yeah, it may get more
If it
more
matches,
directorial jobs.
if it
for big
matches
IPs.
if the actual product matches what the critics are saying in reactions, early reactions, and it has some box office relevancy with the general public, then this might elevate him. Do you agree with that, RJ? Robert Eggers into the being talked about with the greats.
Possibly, yeah.
I knew when I watched The Witch, this guy was something different. Just the way he paces things and tension he builds. Because there's not a lot of horror movies I go into and I leave and I'm like, that fucked me up. But one of them was the Ari Aster movie, the first one, Hereditary. Hereditary messed me up, and The Witch, the ending messed me up. I was like, dude, these dudes are next level, man. Like they're next level.
Degrassi says he's already there in his eyes. Yeah, and he's going to be working on Nosferatu, which probably will get the grease on the wheels for that project, if depending on the success of it. Because this also has to be. This doesn't have to make a lot of money, but it has to have somewhat box office relevancy. Don't you agree there? You can't just be a critical darling and not the. You have to have some box office success.
Well,
Robert,
I'm feeling it's going to be Oscar bait. I think.
Really?
That. I think so. Judging from
that's going to be good for Skarsgård too, because he hasn't really got roles like he's a good actor, but he hasn't really been considered for much in talks of like great actors. But this they're also saying, they're not just saying Eggers, they're saying the performance by Skarsgård. Everyone's talking about performance. So let's read some more of these. Robert Eggers, the Northman, is hauntingly visceral and super transfixing. You definitely won't be able to take your eyes off this blood-soaked revenge tale. Alexander Skarsgård is a beast and ferocious throughout. Nicole Kidman has a couple scenes that floored me, vanishing and devilish. We're not going to read them all. Of course, my friend Perry Nemiroff, I love Perry from Collider. The Northman is brutal. Skarsgård is oozing with revenge-fueled ferocity from start to finish. Love the choice to capture so much action, dialogue, heavy beats in one shot. Wow, I want to see that too. Lets the exceptional cast shine and ensures you feel every ounce of this movie's passion and aggression. We'll just read one more. Jermaine Lucier, the Northman, Robert Eggers has made his Gladiator. That's what got me too. Wow. A satisfying emotional revenge epic. Oh shit. Darn it. Hold on a second.
I don't think it'll be better than Glad, but okay, so.
Well, satisfying emotional
to that
revenge
anyways.
epic that kept me guessing, engaged with its beautiful language, mythology, and cinematography. Smaller than the trailers make it seem, but still powerful and moving. The final battle is fire.
Well, which isn't it based on something Shakespearean? Which one?
I don't know.
Talking to the skull.
I think it's
is it Hamlet?
I think it's a classic Hamlet story.
Is it
and
Hamlet?
this is a
Maybe
spoiler, but
like a Hamlet type of thing.
Well, it goes after.
That's why it's revenge.
Well, he's trying to go after his uncle.
Yeah.
Because
it's Hamlet, but
it reminds me a lot of I don't know if you guys have heard this anime. It's called Vinland Saga. It reminds me a lot of that too. It's like a Viking revenge story.
I mean, isn't it from Lion King? Lion King has the exact same thing. Goes after his uncle for killing his father. It's a very cliche kind of thing, though.
Sons of Anarchy. There you go, Degrassi. That's what I was going to say, because Sons of Anarchy was Hamlet on motorcycles. That's all it was, man.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite television show of all time, even more than The Sopranos.
I love Sons of Anarchy, but it's not.
Oh, you don't like The Sopranos?
No, I'm saying even more than Sopranos, and I'm a full-blood Italian, so for me, that's saying something. I'd rather watch Biker Gang than Italians kill each other. Those are my two favorite shows of all time. But I know The Wire would be up there too, man. The Wire is incredible. One of these days we'll have to do that, because I would like to pick people's brains.
Well, I love this. What I love about this, between Everything Everywhere and also the Northmen getting so much attention, is that they're original movies. You know,
Yes,
that's like original stuff that actually has a lot of hype. I mean, let's be fair; they're not going to be major blockbusters, but the fact that people are talking about them and recognizing them, I think, is a positive thing. I don't think either movie's going to do amazing. Like, it's not going to do 71 million like Sonic did, but it
could make 20
since the budget is not that
20.
high.
It's only
right. It doesn't matter anyway. Well, I guess what I'm saying is that I'm glad that we're talking about movies like this. I guess my point.
Yeah.
Well, we're only in April now, and we've already got 4 masterpieces in this year.
April?
Okay?
Are you fucking kidding me?
We got 4.
Hell yeah, we got 4. Look, we got that Michelle Yeoh one everyone's talking about, or whatever. Everything Everywhere. That one
really good, but not a masterpiece.
Okay. Then we've got the Batman.
That's not a masterpiece.
We've got Sonic, and we've got Morbius. We've got 4 masterpieces.
Morbius is not a masterpiece.
Morbius is not a masterpiece, and neither is
That
Sonic.
shit is the flop of the year.
It's a masterpiece of a failure.
The last time I really called him to be a masterpiece.
Sonic, for what? Well, here's what I would say about Sonic 2, because I didn't see it today. I saw it today finally. For what it's set out to accomplish, it's a great movie. Everything, literally everything you could ever want as a Sonic fan is in that movie, and it's executed perfectly for what it is. right? I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It's a fun movie.
I like fun movies. I had fun. Me and Danica had fun with Pikachu, and then she was the one that talked me into watching the first Sonic. And I was like, listen, kiddo, I can't believe you know what Sonic is. I was playing Sonic on a Sega Genesis when I was your age. I can't believe it's a movie now, but I had fun with both those movies, so I'm sure I'll have fun.
Yeah, no, it's a really fun, really high energetic movie that I had a lot of fun with. Also, I didn't need to say something about Morbius. I don't know if you guys paid attention to
Actually,
the
just
box
hating.
office.
She's hating. She's just being a hater. Look at that face right there.
No,
Okay, say it to his face, RJ. Say it to Isaac's face. He loves Morbius. Go ahead.
Morbius broke the all-time record for worst second weekend drop for any comic movie ever.
I haven't even watched it yet.
It's the flop of the year. That's what it is. The
Oh,
flop of the year.
Skywalker's here. If anyone volunteered to let
I can step out for a second.
I could probably.
I even told Ashley on Twitter, I'm not watching this shit. I'm just messing with people. I don't want to see. I'm not even interested in that movie.
Oscar-winning film.
It's gonna be the next Godfather, Morbius. Time's gonna tell on that one. You'll see. Time's gonna tell on this one. This is the next Godfather.
Nice shirt there.
Oh, thank you. I'm about to go out with some friends and go celebrate a friend's birthday.
Oh, that's great.
Great. No, I was just watching you guys. I just wanted to hop on here and say a few things real quick. One, I would say that Doctor Strange is probably about to make about $2 billion.
No,
not.
And I think that you could arguably say that the MCU has never been more popular. You also have the Snyderverse about to be restored, so I don't think comic book movies are going anywhere.
Oh, you're
for at
triggering
least
people.
like the
You're
next.
triggering people. Skywalker. We allow difference of opinion. I see Ashley doing a head poem.
I'm trying not. I'm like smiling.
No, he's
like,
he's confident. He's not worried about your not believing him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about anybody at all. But
Okay,
no.
then check that.
I would just say that I do think that the comic book movies are kind of here to stay for about the next 5 to 7 years, I'd say at least. So I do not think that stuff's going anywhere. Robert Eggers is a great director. I did see the Lighthouse. I did not see The Witch, but The Lighthouse was fantastic. This Northman movie looks incredible. I am super stoked, and I will be checking that out in theaters as well. I think he's a great director that is on the come up, and this probably should this probably will kind of cement him as one of the new major players in Hollywood, because I do think that this movie is going to be pretty successful.
Are you going to see it?
Huh?
Are you going to see it in theater?
Oh, absolutely. And lastly, I just want to say real quick, when I was on here last time and I was bringing up how I felt like Morbius was better than the Batman, y'all kind of killed me. And I'm sitting here listening to how this new multiverse movie is got compared to the Batman like multiple times. So I just want to make sure that we're keeping that same energy. You know
okay,
All
we're
right,
keeping
absolutely.
the same energy. Morbius is not.
Well, I think the comparison.
Morbius is the flop of the year.
Well, I was gonna just mention. I think the comparison.
Energy.
Max was surprised that I liked this movie more than the Batman, so that's why.
Yeah, I was surprised that RJ liked something more than the Batman, because
Hey, would Morbius have been any good if they let
what did
Snyder
I say
direct
about
it?
the Batman? I said the Batman was a good movie, but people are capping for this movie because it's not better than The Dark Knight. It's not the best
It's
Batman
subjective.
film. It's a good film to me, but I think that everybody was saying The Dark Knight is trash and all this stuff, and all these
I don't know
films
why
are
they were saying-
trash compared to that.
I love this
now,
Batman, but
and now No Way
Affleck.
Home is trash because of the Batman. I was like,
Yeah.
this is
Oh
cap.
no.
I can feel you, but Morbius, though.
No, hey,
Skywalker,
but
I can't
no.
get on that train.
Hey, everything is subjective. I'm just saying that the mere fact that I compared Morbius to the Batman was looked at like a negative. And I'm saying I just heard a couple times.
That was actually me. That was actually me. I'm like, my friends that are in the Snyderverse, they always is saying this.
But
And
actually,
I don't-
that's not
I can't
negative,
believe
though.
it. Listen,
Actually,
I
didn't say
do
the
agree.
negative.
I do agree that opinions are subjective, and don't be shocked by other people's opinions online too, because people really believe this. That one's just too hard for me to swallow. That one.
Hey, I feel it. But
I'm not going to say you're a liar or anything. I'm just.
Oh
like,
yeah, no.
I would never say that. I'm just like, that one's hard for me to swallow. That one.
Yeah, I don't lie. I don't cap. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just like it's hard for me. I have a hard time processing that one, Skywalker.
Okay,
that
let me just.
That people, because you're not the only one that said that.
Yeah,
other people have said they like Morbius better than the Batman. I'm like, okay.
I'll just say this. I wasn't saying that the movie had like a better production value or anything like that. It was just when I went to the theater to go experience it, I had a better time, right? But that multiverse movie does look super dope. I am super glad that Michelle Yeoh is finally getting like her own kind of project that she can really kind of flex her acting chops in, because I do think that she's a fantastic actress, and she's been in Hollywood for quite some time, and this is a very positive look for her. So
yeah, definitely.
I loved her in Star Trek Discovery. So
they said she did like 85% of her own stunts, and she's almost 60.
Of course,
yeah,
that's incredible.
To me.
That blows my mind.
Always good do stunts.
Yeah, but at 60.
Yeah.
There comes a time when you got to start worrying about your actors and be like, look.
She's been well.
We don't want you to
hurt. Stunts very well.
Jackie Chan, though, man, he was doing his own stunts till he was what?
Yeah,
but that's Jackie Chan, man.
I know. But I'm putting Michelle Yeoh on the same tier.
No, she's a badass. She's an epic badass. She absolutely.
No,
and I loved her in
she
Discovery
is.
as well. I love her in Discovery.
Let's be real. Some of the female martial artists from Asian countries did not get the respect in Hollywood for
what happened? What happened to that Rising Star?
This is a major moment for her.
Wasn't it?
Because she's worked in the industry for how long? She's actually more.
Well, I was gonna say, when you see the movie, she's asked to do a lot. I mean, there's slapstick comedy, there's surrealist comedy. There's, again, she has to really act her heart out. There's a lot of dramatic scenes, comedic timing, especially. The action choreography.
Nudity. No nudity. Okay, just checking.
No nudity. No.
You want to see a 6-year-old woman naked?
No, I see you up there. Don't be rolling your eyes. Stop it.
You want to see a 6-year-old woman naked? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Her maybe. I would.
Depends on the 60-year-old.
Are you being age phobic?
Like 157 years old. I pay to see her naked.
What?
Hey,
wow.
I actually do have
a 60-year-old
to go, guys. I do want to kind of hop in here and toss a
Skywalker.
couple grenades. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Thanks,
Take her easy,
Skywalker.
man.
I love your hot takes. You do toss a few grenades and then leave. But yes, listen. If you just take Skywalker and just like he just thinks differently than I do, you don't have to believe him. He's confident in his opinions. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if you think he's wrong. He doesn't. So.
No,
as long as we can accept that.
I actually enjoy the back and forth. I really do, because these conversations I feel like really do move things forward, and I just like hearing when people doubt, because it makes it all the sweeter when it's going to come true. So, yeah, absolutely.
We'll all party together. We can all party together if it happens, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
thanks, Skywalker. Have fun. Yeah.
Love you guys, though. You know what I'm saying? And I will get up with you guys next time. Coolio?
Yeah, and listen, we gotta. I'll gotta hop on your stream sometime now. You're streaming more, and pump up. Have a couple guests if you like.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. No.
He does have the best view of anybody on this panel when he goes out on that balcony. I'm like, where is that? Is that California?
Yes.
Yeah,
Southern California.
It's a great view.
Absolutely.
Look at him. He looks like he's loving life. Go have fun, man. Get some party shirt on.
Hey, y'all have a great time. And I will be hopping on with y'all pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Be on that lookout.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Take it easy,
See you, man.
Yeah.
See, he's having fun. Great.
Well, I want to bring up just real quick, in regards to Morbius, and again, this isn't like a bad thing.
You mean the flop of the year?
It's more so just about what this says.
in his second
because
week.
it broke the record for the worst second
did.
weekend drop off.
What
in
it drop?
history of
What
the
did it drop?
genre.
79% or some shit
It
like
was
that.
81.
It was 75%.
Wow.
I thought it was 81. I heard 81.
Wow.
It was like about 70,
Sonic 2 did it to
75, 76%.
It's
They're saying it's not.
Usually
it's not,
around 55%.
They're saying worldwide total. It'll be lucky if it hits 150.
So what
million.
you're saying is more people need to watch Isaac's
I
review.
personally think this movie should have came out in January, even when No Way Home was coming out.
Hey Ashley, did you see this? If you
Because it
really
would
don't
make a difference.
see, if muscles are you're not attracted to muscles.
He's
I mean,
He's
which
really,
one?
Is that the
he's
movie?
really driving that one home,
The
man.
one on
Oh
the
my
left,
God.
the one on the left or the one on the right?
No, I'm just saying, man. Last night,
I
I'm
He's
hitting the
married.
1,000 right now.
There's a match
Ashley,
there,
he's married.
so,
I'm
Max
hitting
married.
1,000 right now, man.
honest,
Last
bro.
night,
You-
Rhea said she
if-
likes older men.
If you
And
don't like
tonight,
muscles,
Ashley's like, I like dad bods. We're
I
killing
started.
it, Max.
I'm
We're
starting
killing
to.
it, bro.
I'm starting to feel a lot bit better at this picture now that
Yeah,
Ashley
I'm
said I don't
giving-
like muscles. So
Yeah.
Max, you're married.
I'll give it to you, Max.
you're lying. You're lying. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ashley. I appreciate it.
What did Rhea say?
I mean,
last night?
Listen,
What
listen.
did
I
Rhea
would
say?
take.
I know.
I would. Thank
When
you.
I
don't
what
like
did- what did
muscles,
Rhea say in the
though. I
chat
really
last
don't.
night? And I was like, everybody was like, well, oh, I said Tony Hawk, he's like 56, it's just documentary. And she's like, and she types in
still
the chat,
gets it.
Tony Hawk can get it. I said, damn.
Oh, yeah,
Rhea."
you did see that. I remember.
He's like
you should-
56 years old. She's like, I don't
Well,
give
you-
a shit.
Well, you just
I
said
like
that about
Liam
Michelle
Neeson,
Yeoh.
so I get it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Tony Hawk is
Oh,
fine.
Angelina
Qui-Gon.
Liam
I mean,
Neeson
he's
could
still
get it.
fine.
Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Salma Hayek. I mean,
Salma Hayek. Oh, yeah.
Selma
Oh,
Hayek
yeah.
could get it.
Selma Hayek,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
That's
there's-
Brodan's
there-
girl. He's obsessed with that chick.
I love
Obsessed.
Salma Hayek,
But
dude.
Selma Hayek
She-
is not like.
Oh, I grew up with Salma Hayek all the
Yeah,
time.
I fell in love
Brodan's
with her
like
in Wild
7
Wild
minutes
West.
old. You know what I mean?
Wild
Like,
Wild
Brodan's young,
Tony
and he's
Hawk,
all
but-
Selma.
Well, Selma's 55. I didn't realize she was like that old.
She was so funny in this new one. I thought it was going to be
Doesn't
kind of
look
a shitty
55,
movie.
Selma,
But
huh?
she's got such a potty mouth in this new the Hitman's Bodyguard's wife's cousin's nephew's roommate or whatever it is. Dude, that shit is funny. She cusses so bad. in that movie. She's so funny in
And
it.
she's talking about how she's gonna have a baby. That was, and Ryan Reynolds like, yeah, you'll be a great mom. Like it's.
And then he
it was
became
like-
he became the son. That's
It was legit funny, man. I had fun with it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
any
but
other
her
topics
accent kicked in, it's
before
funny.
we, because Axel got back, we got to end soon.
Is he
No,
eating
I'm
a
just kidding.
Vegemite sandwich?
No, thank you for coming back, Axel. I'm just kidding. What is that?
Food.
It's also-
Vegemite.
It's a hot dog? What is that?
A sausage.
It's a sausage.
looks like a
Alright.
giant
Sausage.
bean.
Like a hot dog.
Queenie.
Okay.
That's
The way he said it, the way he looked at you like, it's a sausage, motherfucker. What do you care?
What do you think it
Okay, I'm
is?
eating a fucking sausage. Do you mind?
RJ, do you have anything to add, like that you want to talk about before we end here?
I have
or-
no clue what you guys talked about already. So
Well,
I
anything
want
that
everyone to
interests
go
you.
watch that documentary so I can at least talk to about
Okay.
with somebody. But nobody ever watches what I try to.
I'll
put
watch
up
it when I
with.
get off of here.
what
Nobody gives a-
documentary? Like, what
it's-
are we talking about?
It's a documentary that I about. It's
About-
it doesn't
the
matter.
Bone-
You're not
the
going
Bones
to care.
Brigade.
No,
Okay.
yes!
It's about skateboarders. You're not. It's about skateboarders, man.
I was
just know
married
Tony
to
Hawk
one.
orders.
Okay,
you know,
it's
so-
called Bones Brigade, an autobiography, and then there's a Tony Hawk documentary that follows up on HBO Max that was really good.
actually, I do have something to bring up really quickly.
What is it?
If you
You
care
were married
about-
to a skateboarder? What?
Yeah, and
No,
a cyclist. Yeah,
You're married to a
Nolan.
skateboard?
a skateboarder.
A skateboard?
My husband. Yeah, he's a skateboarder.
She said
yeah,
skateboarder.
Yeah, I had
You
a-
skated
yeah.
at the
Skater
border?
boy.
I skateboard
Yeah.
right now, Ashley.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I skated between the board with
All right,
US
go ahead,
and in the
RJ.
middle. in the
No,
middle.
I
I
was
skated till
I
I was
was-
35. I
I
skated
was
till I
gonna
was
bring
35.
up-
guys.
I was gonna bring
That's
up,
not cap. That's true story. I skated till I was 35.
What is the are these real quotes, the Grossi? It's amazing how much work you could get done when you
Oh
got a
my
shotgun
God, James
shoved up your
Cameron.
ass.
Oh my
Goat.
damn.
Goat.
That probably
You
is a real
goat.
quote. Knowing
Don't give me
No,
what
I
I
know.
asked
You
for,
guys,
give
are
me
you
what I
James
want.
Cameron secretly?
That's a funny
Yeah, I said
quote.
it.
Don't give me what I asked for.
He's
give
my
me what I
favorite
want.
director of all time.
Didn't you read the effing script? That's a
Mm-hmm.
funny one.
Liverpool.
Max, please no.
What you
Please
say,
notice,
RJ?
Max. Marcus.
Go ahead,
Let me-
RJ.
let me listen to
Max.
RJ.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna
Okay.
say if you care about video game stuff, they announced Kingdom Hearts 4
We
today.
saw that.
Yeah, we already went through that.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay,
see,
interject
see,
this play,
now-
RJ.
You know what?
Interject this
Um,
play, RJ.
I do have something I do want to say. sorry.
Not here.
Yes, sir.
I want to say thank you to everybody. I felt the love last couple days. I appreciate it, and I was really happy to be here with my friends. So.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Brian. That's awesome.
you.
We
Thank
love you, man. You're a great dude. This is something that's different here on this channel, in this community. We are friends here. We're not just subscribers or members. I generally care. I really care about all of you. And
We're
Brian
family.
is the great. Thank you. I think we are family. Yes. We're like Fast and Furious.
I love
up
that
in
he
this
pulls
bitch.
out the 8. I've got that same box that's sitting right next to me.
Brian's one of my best friends, and Brian, I want to meet you in real life someday.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, I don't want to make anybody feel like inferior, or I don't care about him. But everyone already knows, like, my favorite person is Brian. Like, everyone already knows that.
Nah, Chris was one of the first people to message me. I was like, bro, thank you. I mean,
we all, because look, they just lost his pop. I just lost my brother. Like, we all know what it feels like, man. It sucks.
Yeah. And
But
RJ,
it does go away, man. It just takes time, man.
We love you too, man. I'm glad you're on stream with us. Glad we can all stream together, have fun, and I'm really looking forward to you. Like, I'm hyped for you about that event you're planning. Maybe even, hopefully, Brian could get there too.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
We're thinking about it. Me and Brian are like, well, we were just goofing around, and then we were like, you know what? Fuck it. You want to go?
Yeah, no. Like, I spoke with my mom last night about helping me get a hotel room reserved. So I'm like,
I'll go down. I've never seen San Francisco.
Oh yeah, Brian, I'm gonna send you a few bucks for that event.
Absolutely.
I mean, not as much as I could give.
all good, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you a little bit there.
I
RJ,
love San Francisco.
Aren't you looking forward to that event? Is it November?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun.
You might get to meet Brian, and
I'm gonna hug RJ and kiss him right on his neck.
Are you going?
Absolutely.
Did RJ consent?
Chris, you're going?
Me and Brian are going. I told you we were goofing off talking about it, and then we were like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Straight up, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
we get
that's
to meet
great.
Saggy. We get to meet RJ. I get to meet Brian. Hell yeah, I'm doing it, man.
Okay,
and anybody
cool.
else who's going, I'm doing it.
All right, awesome.
Work on my dad bod some more. Maybe become an X Game athlete. Get a shot with that.
It's easy when you're in
Ashley, let's do
America.
this. So you did an X Gamer, huh, Ashley? That's awesome.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
I want my amigo too, Tommy. Tommy
Doesn't
Oyamiko.
exist.
I want my amigo. Well,
Is
crazy
it bad that I
weekend.
actually feel bad for Tommy with all the shit that's going on? Like, I just feel bad. Like, I don't know. I think people get into those kinds of situations with the best intentions, and then what's that line in The Dark Knight? You know, you
either die
Either
here
die
or live
here
long
or
enough
live
to
long enough to
become
become
the
the
villain.
We live in a society.
Well, Tommy to become a villain.
Well,
It's-
he
it's
did kind of shaft a few people. Yeah, man. I don't think he did it on
Yeah.
purpose, but yeah, he's going to be wearing some egg on his face for a while. I feel bad for him, man.
I think listen, he's like a child actor. This is how I think of him in my mind. Like, early success. Yeah, he was homeless and he was working at a Guitar Center, and he got recognized by someone in the industry, and since then he's had success. So he didn't know failure. He just assumed that he could do it.
Well, his cousin's like Steven Tyler or some shit, ain't he? Like, I mean, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, you know, sometimes if some people just get, you know, not that they're lucky, that they hard work, they earn it, and they've never had a failure. When you've heard you just are confident that you'll work it out. And then he also read these books, The Secret and stuff, where it's like you manifest it into existence if you just keep talking positively about it. It's going to happen. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do. I think that's where it comes from.
I actually know a real
Unfortunately-
life. I actually know right now,
Yeah.
like right now, I could probably get him in here, a real life child actor. He's grown up now, but have you guys ever seen that Disney movie Rocket Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
with
the little kid at the beginning,
Harlan Wayans.
the little kid at the beginning that's in
Or Harlan
the
Williams.
dryer getting spun around. That's him. He was also in Joan of Arcadia. He was in a few episodes of Seinfeld. He was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. If you ever see the episode where the kid's stuck in the genie bottle, yeah, his name's Brandon Kaplan, and he's a toxic fuck, but he's a friend.
Okay.
I would love to see him. I couldn't bring him in here though, man. I couldn't.
RJ, can you help me with Degrassi? Well, Degrassi said you and Brian are his favorites too, but is there these real quotes?
I'm
Who
pretty sure
hired
the
this-
real quotes. Yes.
Who hired this dumb mother effer? James Cameron. Oh wow, that makes me like him more.
Some of those are actually from like Aliens. That's a 3-hour documentary, like how they made Alien. I'm recognizing some of these quotes.
Okay.
Some from the Titanic and everything. I was in the
James
Titanic.
Cameron-
Did you guys
James
know that I was in the
Cameron
Titanic?
doesn't care. Yes,
You
Titanic,
were?
yes.
Yeah, I was in the Titanic. You know when the
you're
boat
really
breaks?
old.
Like
You know when the boat breaks and that guy goes falling and he's bouncing off all the rails and shit?
That's you.
He's
That's
full of
me.
shit.
No, you're not. Hell
A
yeah.
long time ago.
Oh, I
I'll
thought
have to
you
look
got.
up. I'll have to look up.
I was 2
your name
decades
on the
ago.
IMDb page.
I am not that fucking old, okay?
By the way,
you
totally
bunch of
off
ageist
topic
bastards.
You said it. You
I'm
said
47.
it. You
I'm
opened the
that's
door.
not that old.
You
You did
walked
say it
into
though. You
it.
did say it. You did say
No,
it.
no,
I
Tommy
mean,
Yumiko,
you
I
walked into
do,
that
I do recognize people lost their money. That's not cool. That's not cool.
No,
So,
that's
yeah.
the part I say he's got to wear some egg on his face for a while, and he shafted some people. But what I mean is, I think he started thinking he could like do it. I think he was like, I want to give everybody a cheap console with retro gaming, and it's going to be great. And then his dream just kind of blew up. And when you're chasing your dream, you'll do a lot of shady
Ooh.
shit to make sure you get that dream.
The real one. The real. He's talking about the
real.
real Titanic. He was there for the real one.
Chris.
I wasn't there for the real one. I was in the movie.
So was Max.
I wasn't even really in the movie. I
Is
was.
Man, you guys are talking
I was,
shit.
but Billy Zane kept hitting on me,
You
and I had to
ageist
leave.
bastards. I'm not that old.
Is anybody saying Fantastic Beasts next week or nah?
I'll wait till it comes
Yes.
out.
And
I
wait,
don't know
I
anything
am.
about I've never
I
watched
don't
one Harry
care.
Potter
I
movie.
am going
know
to see
nothing
it,
about the
yes.
stuff.
Oh,
I-
even you're gonna support Ezra? Good.
Nah, I'm supporting
Yeah,
I is barely in the movie.
Did you see
I'm
Al's
supporting the
face?
I
I'm
just
supporting the franchise. I'm supporting the franchise. That is.
okay.
Can you do that face one more time, DL?
That was
please?
funny, right?
What
You're
face?
supporting Ezra.
What face?
You
Ezra
like-
Miller.
Like the
doesn't
reaction
wanna
to
talk
when
about
he
it.
said that.
What
Are you
face?
supporting
We don't
Ezra? You
talk
look
about
at it
it.
right there. There it is, right there.
There it is. There it is.
Like what?
Like, and he turns
No.
his head to the side, like, what are we talking about?
And I've tried. If you guys can promise me they get better, I'll give it a shot. I actually I feel weird watching kids movies as it is.
Harry
But
Potter's one of those
I
ones that
tried.
Harry Potter is
I-
not kids' movies.
I
They are
can
not
make it
kids'
to the
movies.
part where
I
in the
can't.
first movie
the
where they're
Phantom
playing
Menace
chess
is a kid's movie,
with the
and I
real
don't
knight
watch it.
armor,
Lord of the
and
Rings
I
is
fall
better.
asleep. I always
RJ,
fall
do you
asleep.
think they're just kids movies? I don't think Harry Potter's just.
They are
kids
not
movies.
kids' movies.
I think
The Phantom
they're-
Menace is a
I
hard
think they're
watch. I
family
can't watch
movies.
that.
I
No,
wouldn't
I'm not
categorize
saying
them as
kids movies. I'm saying a bunch of kids in a movie. When I was,
Oh,
you know what I
right.
mean? It
Who
just
cares?
feels weird.
Thanks, H. Oh, you H words? What the
As
heck,
long as
bro?
they can actually
Oh,
act.
I'm trying to send you to Avatar 2 to get your slushie, and all you're doing is insulting me. Saying I was there to meet Julius Caesar. And
Wait,
then
you was
also
actually
saying-
there, Max?
No,
we were both there. We were like the fourth guy to stab that motherfucker. What are you
Man,
talking
you
about?
guys are hating, man.
And then call me.
Yeah, you betrayed Caesar.
H parts.
No,
Call me
finish.
Von Dork. Von Dork. Oh my. No.
Who's
Like,
watching
what
that?
What is the
The
copyright?
Office.
Yes,
That's
I
not
love
me.
The Office.
Who's the office?
You're gonna get
Somebody's
me.
You don't
gonna
get
come
you
back.
get
I didn't. That wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It was not me.
What?
That's
I didn't do shit.
Wow, you gotta blame the Australian. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta blame me. Yeah,
I go to the Australian. I don't know. No.
You're gonna blame the mate?
yeah, you gotta. Yeah, yeah.
I-
yeah,
Come. Are you sure that wasn't you, Isaac?
That wasn't me.
That's what Isaac said. Not what she
That's
said.
what Isaac would
Dang.
say.
Oh, RJ, you missed Isaac's worst. That's what she said tonight. It made me cringe. What
Oh
did
no,
you
what
say it
happened?
after? Because we're saying tear you apart.
Hey, you're
or
the
tear-
one that brings it up, man.
You rip,
Degrassi
no, you.
being
I
a
think someone
hipster.
was saying rip
Yeah,
me
I,
apart from the
I said to
inside, and
Brian
he
because
said,
he was about.
and then he
yeah.
said, "That's what she said." I'm like, "Oh God!"
Like, tear
That's
me
a bad
apart,
one.
Brian.
You make it
No.
worse by
I
repeating it.
stop it.
Bro, can somebody stop? What the
I think
fuck?
it's RJ.
That's not
just
me.
heard
I
it
don't even
again.
have a controller near me.
I swear it's not me.
Well, I know. It's probably not you, but
I'll
I'm
do
still
myself
gonna
to
blame
make sure
you.
it's
I'm
I'll
gonna
even
blame
show you
RJ.
my TV.
Is it
Nope,
the
it's
Canadian?
Aaron. Aaron, is it
I
you?
even watched
Wow,
the
you gotta blame the people outside of
It's
America.
not me. I'm muting myself to make sure it's not me. So
Okay.
I don't watch it.
Somebody was playing The Office.
That was not me.
The Scarface, Degrassi. I know that one. Scarface.
He's playing the British version.
Well,
No,
well,
French is
Degrassi.
from
Degrassi, here's
Scarface.
another quote. He says, "Nick, we can loop the scene, but we can't effing reshoot it."
Okay,
He says they're
I
all
think-
from TT. Ah!
oh, I thought you
Oh,
are James Cameron Degrassi.
Oh, all right. Someone's played
Do
it
I
again.
do we still have to put our heads off? Wait, do we still have to put our hands up?
What?
So we don't see
What?
who's playing the music.
What are you
What
put your hand
happened?
up
I'm
for?
so confused.
When did this
I
become a
don't even
CSI
Bro, are
investigation?
you
Oh my
fucking
God,
what the
dude.
fuck, bro?
Maybe
So we
it's
just like
go.
get caught up who plays the music.
Brian.
All right.
Not me.
Well, we are going to end soon because I'm getting
What a
sleep.
great
Oh
night.
man, it's Sunday night. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Okay,
Me
who
either. I might
don't.
not.
What's that, Ashley?
I said I don't either. I might not. We'll see.
Play hooky, calling sick.
Well, I can work from. I can do some things from home, and like I'm the boss, so I just go when I want to go.
Oh, you're the boss. Yeah, you are. You're the boss here as
Max
well.
isn't paying
She
us.
went full Sasha
So
Banks
I
right there, didn't she?
leave.
The
Oh,
boss.
Yeah.
I like
legit
that.
boss, right?
The
Yeah.
legit boss. She went full Sasha Banks.
Oh gosh.
Heck yeah.
I'm not the boss in my work.
You're not.
I
I'm
am
an
1/4
underling.
owner, so I am technically the boss.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm lazy.
Don't you
Plus,
work for
I've been
Darn,
sick
no,
head.
we are not starting to. Oh my
Oh my god, you work for Bob's Burgers? That's
Bob's
cool.
Burgers.
You work for
Oh,
Bob's
you the actor?
Burgers.
Yes. Oh, look
my
at
God.
Max. Oh my god.
Eugene
Yeah,
Merman.
Max looks like the
OMG.
penguin.
This is
Oh my
RJ.
god.
Were you here for this? They're.
I've seen this.
People
I know
actually
you. I know
Oh my
you already
God.
bought your
That-
tickets and you're
that
very
went
excited
viral.
for
No.
Bob's
People
Burgers
actually-
movie.
People actually
know,
thought
I
that was
got-
Bob's
Max.
Burgers.
People
I'm
actually thought
very-
that was Max. It's hilarious.
No, I'm very upset that a lot of my friends were like, well, kind of. I'm like, damn you people.
Hey man, we all have a doppelganger.
I don't.
You
That's
just
not my
happen to
dog.
Oh yeah, we do.
I mean,
we
he
do.
does look like
Stand-up
Max.
comedian.
All right, thanks.
When's the Ratatouille sequel coming out?
He just dips.
There we go.
Next year.
Just
All
end
right.
it.
All right, we're ending the show, guys.
I'm in the top left
Time
corner.
to end it.
Peace.
Time to end it.
Oh gosh.
Peace.
Isaac's in charge. I'm getting canceled for
7-5
sure
is
now.
allowed.
No, the boss is in charge.
All right, I'm leaving.
Isaac doesn't have controls. He's not doesn't.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I'm in control now. I'm the captain now, and
All
everybody.
right, I'm pulling up
Yeah.
Ashley's all 2012
He's not
tweets.
the
Yeah, Ashley, end the show.
Find
Ashley.
them. Find them.
Gonna
So,
cancel.
Like it's a massive thing.
ready? I can't even do the outro. See, it's just like my channel, guys. Everybody talks when I'm trying to like do the thing, right?
Oh,
Yeah, everybody shut up. Ashley's gonna get us out.
Hey,
I
I'm
wouldn't know.
look
I've
out
never
now.
been invited to your channel before, so I wouldn't
Bro,
know.
I'm gonna start muting people.
Oh, quiet, Chris.
What?
Boss is in charge.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you
You
did.
did. You did.
My bad. I thought
So,
it was-
everyone, don't forget to like the stream. Okay, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts and opinions on the topics. How do you feel about the Thor: Love and Thunder toy reveal or the God Butcher? How do you feel about Brie Larson possibly being in, Fast and the Furious 10s? Let us know what you think down below, and we're gonna get out of here. Make sure you subscribe to everyone on the panel. I'm your girl Ashley, aka the Widow, and we're out of here. Bye.